Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in as we rock on out into the universe, as we fly into space and we go interstellar. It's only a matter of time till we all are joined together on the moon. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in on this beautiful Friday, 9:35 in the morning. If you've got it, let's give it. If you've got the energy, let's push it. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We have JD, the trading master right here, my buddy. He's going to be taking in all of your calls, okay? We got a back-end chat where we'll be pulling them off later on. So as I start total 2, Bitcoin dominance, all that fun stuff, and I break down the entire market for you, we'll then get into all your tickers, and we will try not to miss one ticker today. Today is Friday. Today my goal is to hit every single ticker out there. Theta is easily going to be more than $30. Let's get real. You think it's only going to 3x from $10? Come on, man. People are just learning about it. It's going to 100x from $10, or at least 10x from. It's going to be a $100 coin or more. I know this by watching what happened in the last ecosystem. It's very similar to like if you were watching a Lion Pride and you saw the young lions come out, and you'd be like, well, that's the one that's going to be the next man. Like you could just see it. He's bigger. He's tougher. I look at all the different coins out there, and I know. I'll be honest. I have a good indication. They let me know. They give out certain... What's up with my hair? Going crazy. They give out certain indications that something is going to change. Something is going to happen. So, I have a good feeling of what's going down and where we're going in the space. So, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me. It's not your Bitcoin. What is your most precious asset? It's not your Bitcoin. It's not your gold. It's your time, because you sacrifice all your time for any value you get on this earth, okay? For any single value you get on this earth, you sacrifice your time. So, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. Thank you for sharing that precious asset with me. And thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer, just the crew, man. We're a strong crew. We're a good crew. Positive crew. No negative energy. Always positive. Always keeping it real. Always pushing forward. Always looking for the next gem. When USD looks very promising right now, yes, it does. And I think it's something everyone should be putting a few $100 on and letting it sit for the rest of the bull run. Take a look at Wink. Shout out to Elrond and Phantom. Let's wake them up. Yeah, what's going on with Phantom and Elrond? Elrond is really just on this weird, I thought about today. I said, I'm going to make a video. When is Elrond, Ave, and Phantom going to move? What is going on? I've been... Also, give me the feedback on the new content. I've been making a lot of new content lately. Let me know what you guys think of the new content. Trying to make shorter videos, quicker videos, things that are faster for your attention span, things that get you going, and things that make sense. Literally make sense, right? So, latest video last night, I was up till about, 1 a.m. making sure I got this video out. Stone Cold Calls. This is ICX and Alpha. Just want you guys to check that out. SafeCoin is starting to do its thing. I did happen to throw a little too much into it, I believe, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Took a shot at becoming a multimillionaire with that one. Got into Chili's after asking you the other day. Looking good. Unbelievable. What's up with PLAR? Shout out to Elrond and Phantom. Quick and simple, very informative. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, now we're going to get in. Look, I've been talking about Cody. Every morning, first thing on my channel, I was showing you Cody. Yesterday, I don't know if you remember, but the first thing I showed you on the channel was Cody. It just happened to be up on my screen. I was like, oh, there's some Cody. But it looks like this good Israeli FUD is good for it. The fact that it could be a schemer coin or something, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. But Cody, man, on its way up to about 70 on the TA. So I'm going to ride that wave with Cody and get double my Bitcoin. And then maybe I'll just take that and run out. I don't know how long. I believe that's my plan. That is the plan, I always have a plan to possibly shift a piece of the plan if things change, right? But that's part of the plan. If that makes any sense. I like that. That's hilarious. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I want to know what you're trading. There are some cryptos you can't hide. I want to know what you're trading. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. We're looking at Bitcoin right now, and I'm still holding this projection that we made. Look, we were talking about it. We're showing you we believe Bitcoin is going all the way up to about $65,000 not too long from now. Let's take a look at what we see for Bitcoin right now. We'll get rid of my old work and we'll start fresh like we do every morning on the bitty Bitcoin. Now, what do we see, guys, that's kind of scary? That's kind of freaking me out. That's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You too? Now, this is an altcoin move. This isn't what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin's not an altcoin. Are you kidding me? Bitcoin forming a cuppy and handily? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This is crazy. Look at this. Bitcoin is in a cup and handle. Am I wrong or am I wrong? We didn't even see this yesterday. I bypassed this yesterday. I did not even notice it. Isn't that funny? How it takes a new perspective, a new day, to see something yet a little differently than we saw it before. And that's why I always take a break when you're going to be aggressive, when you're going to be crazy, we're going to say something you maybe regret. Take a break, take a shot, take a moment, take a shower. Whatever you got to do, because you may not feel the same in about 20 minutes, right? Things may not be the same. Omi is ripping, man. I've been looking at Omi and I knew it was going to be a great coin. Shout out to everyone. Look, we got the stream onto 1080. Everyone, check it out. Look at your stream. You can watch the stream today in 1080. I made sure to do that last night. I fought hard for about an hour and a half, going through multiple settings, changing everything, watching multiple videos, which I've already spent 3 hours doing, but I did it again to make sure I got the stream to 1080. So we take a look at Bitcoin. This is a beautiful cuppy and handily, man. Oh my God, 35% gains on the cup and handle to $78,000. I will take it. Thank you so much. I will take it. Now, another thing that could be here, this could be the cup and handle, and that's okay. And Bitcoin could come back down to 52,000. So it suggests that Bitcoin may be in this channel. And now we take a look at this on the 4 hour. What do we also see, though, that's very, very possible that I like? Let's go back to the 1 hour, and I think we're going to see something interesting, guys. Yes, we are. So I see a shoulder, right? I see a head, right? And again, like I use the actual labeler, right? Why not label her up? Right shoulder, head, bit of a left shoulder bouncing. And this is, I've been talking about this a lot too. I talk about how a pattern interacts with the 200-day moving average, right? That comes up a lot of times during the live stream. But what I don't discuss, right? What I don't always discuss is the idea here that this right shoulder now is hitting the 200-day. Whenever you have any type of formation where the 200-day moving average happens to be a part of it, happens to be hanging out, happens to be doing its thing around the chart, that's when you know, okay? That's when you know something is going on, all right? All right, that's when you know there's something going on and you got to start paying attention. Like there's going to be a catalyst or a move or something is going to start breaking to the upside. Yeah, we went over 24 tickers yesterday, man. Unbelievable. And we want to get to even more today. That is the goal, to hit every single one. But that, my friends, is an inverted head and shoulder. Clear as day to me. This, to me, says it's going to break to the upside. So I'm going to show you what we're in right now, because this isn't what we're in. We're in an ascending triangle. And that's how I know now that that is not the channel. It's based off moving averages and patterns. See, I'm using other patterns to find the new pattern. See how it's almost like stepping stones. My trading is very similar to stepping stones, and I keep confirming each thing as I go on. Now we also have measured moves. So here, this may be your temporary target, because other people are going to take the measured move from the inverted head and shoulder, and that puts it about here at $67,750. So it looks around there. We may have, or is it 65? Let me see. Did I speak too soon? Yeah, 65,750. So, of course, 65,000 is a psychological level, but believe you me when I tell you that that is a bull, that is a cup and handle. And believe you me, when these break out to the upside, and yes, so we have a cup and handle forming on Bitcoin, all right? And honestly, I didn't see it before, and I never said anything before because I didn't, I was all about the cup and handles and the alts. But look, this is a bit of a cup and handle here for Bitcoin right there. I mean, that was a cup and handle for Bitcoin. I mean, clear as day. Clear as day. Cup and handy. It's a beautiful cup and handy. And look what happened to that one. What do you think's going to happen on this one, eh? It's going to go right up to the top, man. It's going to go right up to the top. Get the dog's bollocks over here. All the way to the top. So check it out. Look where price stopped. Look where price stopped. Look at this. Look where price had a little bit of a pullback right there at my target of the cup and handle. Same thing will happen here. So I see the pullback here, right? So what we can do is we can show you a bit of a projection, just an idea. And we're not saying these are guaranteed. I just love my fractals. I love playing with them. They make sense to me. They begin to make moves. So I'd like to pull this to the target, or till we get above the target even. So you can still we get to the next target. So new fractals every day, new ideas every day, right? And there you go. And what isn't that would be crazy if it actually went to the first target. But so it's suggesting this a lot smaller actually, but there is our bigger pullback, right? Like that. So we can come up, pull back, come up, pull back, and then make it above to the top to the next move. Anything is possible, but I like this, man. I like this. Bitcoin in a cup and handle right off the bat. So what do I see happening? So that's the bigger picture for Bitcoin, right? We've just mapped it out. We kind of locked it in. We found where it scientifically really wants to go, because this is all based on science and math, right? And these shapes are nothing but algorithmic mirrors, or not. They're like portraits of algorithms. You know, it's I'm trying to think of something that moves in the background and creates an image. Can't really think of the best metaphor, but you know, like these numbers move around and then they create patterns. We're able to interpretate the patterns in such a way because we are such strange beings here on this earth as well. So it's just weird how like we work with mash, with emotion and time. So Bitcoin in a beautiful pennant, clear as day, inverted head and shoulders, clear as day, very bullish to me, very, very bullish. We look at the 1 hour, and the 1 hour is a little high, you know, but we go back to yesterday and we talk about the long there at 54 7,000. And we kind of dabbled in that area, but we never really went back to the long. And Bitcoin has been moving ever since. So now look, we're going to zoom in with the 1080 feed today. We also got the ticker on the top. We got DOT at 38. We got Dash at 227. EOS at 417. ETH at 1800 right now. GNO. And yeah, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. I really appreciate it. You should buy a physical Bitcoin on AliExpress for $1. I think I bought one of those back in the day. I lost it. I like those things. What time is the boss coming to say hi? Your daughter. Every day she comes to say hi. She's already part of the lives. Yeah, that's when we know. We should have something happen when she comes down, because she comes down around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so shout out to everyone here, man. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, so this is what I see. Look at the HD feed. We're going to zoom in right now on HD. This is what someone asked for one day in my live, and boom. Zooming in on the HD feed. Look at that. Crispy as all heck. I love it. I love it. So there's Bitcoin, man. It's running out of room. It could come back down this low to the low here. 57.17. I think that's going to do it. The 1 hour is going to reset. We're getting high. Maybe even a double bottom right there. 1 hour resets. And let's take a look at the 4 hour now. Now we take a look at the 4 hour, and we're going to look at all. And we're pointing to the upside. Like I told you, that was a curl yesterday, and I said that was a bullish sign. And I really still believe it. This is a cup and handle for Bitcoin. We are about to explode. I think the whole market's going to explode. We're going to see a lot of money, man. The whole world realized that the average person now realizes they can't hold the dollar. Now, before it was just like 10 years ago, it was me and some weirdos and fringe people like Peter Schiff. And not everybody even understood what was going on. But I was studying. I was paying attention. I was watching. I was always looking. And so, Orion P, liftoff, Ty, Omi, possible target today. We'll get into all that, man. All your tickers will be answered. Thank you so much. There's someone taking your tickers now with your names. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get to the tickers, and we're going to run through them as soon as we can. Appreciate it. Okay. And here's the deal. You give me your name, you put in the ticker, I'll do the ticker. You send in a super chat, and I'll do a deep dive. Like I'll spend a little more time on the chart, right? And I'll also go into maybe like, you know, some of the supply, what I think is going to happen, and give you more of an actual price projection. And that comes from my years and years of knowledge in the space. So that super chat will go a long way. It'll probably actually carry you, make you some money. So you got to spend money to make money. Remember that. You spend a super chat, you actually get some serious value. So I'm just putting that out there. Regular tickers are coming, but you send a super chat, and I will do the deepest dive you've ever seen, like a scuba guy going 1,000 leagues below the ocean. So stay with me, man. Stay with me. Omi, my guy, look at this, man. Right off the bat, coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much. We will do a deep dive on Omi. I'm going to show you what Omi is. We're going to talk about what Omi is. It's Ecomi. Ecomi, man. And Ecomi's been big. It's been on my radar for a while. The thing is, it's hard to get Ecomi. It's not that easy. Ecomi isn't so sweet. It's not as easy to get. Let me show you what Ecomi is. What Omi is. Omi is Ecomi. All right. On my radar for 2 weeks now. Okay, a sleeper hold in the game. You can see I was just looking at it. It's coming up as a trending search as well. Bam. Chain games as well. Chain Guardians. I like this. 58%. It's a penny now. Okay, it's up 46,000% in the last year. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much. That zoom in got me all excited, yo. Unbelievable. How is the 1080 feed looking, everybody? How is the stream running? I know how to get the bit rate right. I went over everything. Knock on wood. Even though my daughter is streaming at school right now, this is robust. We are doing our thing. So in a year, this came out in November at 0.00033. This was worth nothing at all. The fact that it made it to a penny is absolutely insane. So if you had jumped in this in November, scuba dive on Elrond, bless bro. Love to learn every single day. So check it out. We take a look at the market cap at 2.1 billion. Already has a huge market cap, which is absolutely insane. You think something sleeper hold like this would have a smaller market cap? Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate that. Not sure why I went to the right, but we'll figure that out later. I guess it doesn't matter. It's there. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much. For 2.1 billion, that's a bigger market cap than I expected. I'll be honest. Thought I would have a smaller market cap than that. That's interesting to me. So now we're going to keep continuing to see what's going down. Now, this is a beautiful chart we're seeing too. Look, up. That's consolidation. I can put that in a pennant. So we also are going to chart it, and we're going to look at it. I'm going to show you where I believe it's going to go and what I think is going to happen with this thing. I mean, I think it can get up to a $10 billion market cap. This NFT space seems like it's really growing faster than we realize. Up 58% today for Ecomi. And I talked about Ecomi for a long time. Check out their site, Ecomi. Look, Explorers, it's on the Go chain. You can't get this on Uniswap. You can't get this. Only Crypto.com, Omi. I'm going to open up a Crypto.com just for Omi. And you know what? I was in the middle of doing it the other day and I forget what I was doing. Jake, what do you think about SafeMoon? Jake wasn't here yesterday. Stand by, Jack. Jack, thank you so much for coming on. Jack, SafeMoon, man. We think SafeMoon is good. I took a shot at it. You know, you never know, though. I think it's the highest risk play I've ever made. Like, I could lose everything, and I believe in that. So it is what it is. I'm already kind of let my money sail away, and it is what it is. So we're looking at Ecomi right now, and I'm going to show you how to kind of chart these crazy coins that you can't really find. You can go to Dex Tools. You can go to CoinTrader.pro, but I like CoinTrader Pro Viewer, man. It's really, to me, the best place to go. CoinTrader Pro, bro. CoinTrader Pro. Oh, I went to Fiat Leakly. Look, I went to... I'm funny, man. I'm a funny guy. I don't know why I haven't bookmarked this. Please tell me to bookmark it. It's not on crypto. That's just a sponsor tab on the top of them coins. See? Interesting. And now you put me on, man. Interesting. So you go to CoinTraderPro.viewer here. CoinTrader, charts.cointrader.pro. All right? And then what you do is you're going to type in Omi, O-M-I, right? And actually, don't. Let me say Ecomi. There it is, Ecomi. Type in the whole name. And we're going to take a look at Ecomi on the charts right now. I got all my stuff ready to rock. Wow, look at this thing, man. And look, I had already put it in the chart for you guys. I had been charting this probably on my stream the other day. And look, bam, it went right to my target. So only thing is I had an issue trying to find this thing. I couldn't get it. I don't know where you guys are buying it. If any of you have already bought it, I don't know where you could buy it. So bam, look at that. Look at that. Now this is good, a bit of a big pump, right? So hopefully there's some retracement, and then we can get back in, because I'm not going to run into this pump per se. Up 57%, and I predicted it, you know, had it kind of mapped out, even had a target. You could see it was waiting for us to see right here on Omi. So I was on it, man. There's really not a coin I'm not on. I don't know how I do it. I do sleep 4 hours a day. It is a bit insane. Every once in a while I crash. Like yesterday was one of the first nights I got a little bit of sleep. Like I fell asleep at like 12:45. Woke up at like 7:15, started reading coins, and the rest is history. But now when I see Omi right now, look, it's forming another pennant. This thing may not want to stop. It's actually looking very, very sexy on the 5-minute chart. So we take a look here at the next previous target. This looks like it's going to break to the upside. Honestly, running out of room. Interesting. If we just pattern trade this, it looks like there's more to come for Omi. I'm not going to, you know, if you were going to trade it just like this. You have to be able to, if you can't draw this pennant and you can't chart, then I really don't suggest you getting in, because this is expert status now, because it's already pumped, and now you're at like, only someone who knows how to trade should be getting in. You know, if you're a beginner, you should be dollar cost averaging when you see a pennant down here. Make your pennants and dollar cost average, but it's the same idea. Had we dollar cost average into this pennant, all right, and then we put a stop loss. So I'm going to give you a deep dive into Omi here of how to trade it. Now, many people are going to go over it for you, but are they going to tell you how to trade it? Are they going to break it down? This is a free site, coin.trader.pro. Look, bam. Everyone hit the link. Go to that free place. Make your own site. Start using it. Omi will be on Uniswap on the 24th of March, and when it does, it will explode even more. Already up 46,000% in November. I'm telling you, November was the month. I wish I had paid more attention to the sleeper unknown coins. That's something I just need to work on now. I guess I'm slipping on that, because I should be up 46,000%, and I haven't done anything like that. You know, I've done very well for myself, but nothing like that. So I'm going to be hard on myself in this crypto space and decide, you know what, I could be better. I should have been able to like project that NFTs were big back then, which I did. I was talking about NFTs this summer. I said there's going to be a big wave. I couldn't figure out exactly how the wave was going to go. Looks like there's 29% more coming for Omi to about 1.6. How you play Omi is you buy it right here at the bottom of the pattern, and you slap a small stop loss on here, you know, 5%, and see if you can ride it up another 29%. And that's how you play these. Risk to reward ratio is there. Everything's looking pretty good. Lack of MACD, bearish MACD. We are high on the stochastics, but it's the 5-minute. Let's get real, right? Let's take a look at the 1 hour, see if we got some movement. Yeah, 1 hour is resetting to the downside on these stochastics. Let me see if I can pull these stokes up there. Yeah, so there we go. The 1 hour on these low stokes doesn't look too good down here. It's harder to fit it in. But yeah, that's about to break to the upside, man. I like what we're seeing for Omi. So thank you so much for the Omi call. So Bitcoin, let's get back into Bitcoin. Oh, number super chat. We had a super chat. Scuba dive on Elrond. Bless, bro. Love to learn every single day. All right, I'm going to do the deep dive. Let me just finish Bitcoin for everybody, because a lot of people come here every day for Bitcoin, and I usually get it done by about 10 o'clock, and we are stretching the limits here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, and thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer universe, space, whatever you want to call it. We are all moving forward at the speed of light, and we are going to the moon, and thank you so much for being here. Where can I sign up for your tutoring? You can join the Telegram group right here in the link below. Join the Telegram group right there in the link below. I give one-on-one tutoring. Join the Telegram right there, and then DM me. Say, hey, what up? I would like to tutor with you. My name is Rolando J. Rios from the YouTube live stream. That way I'll know you're not a weirdo. Because, you know, all these weirdos hit me up. Hi. They just read hi. And I'm like, yeah, what do you want? The other day, I was like, what do you want? Are you a scammer? Leave me alone. I was like, my bad. I just like your channel. I'm like, yeah, but saying hi in a DM is not etiquette in Telegram, okay? You guys are new to Telegram. Please learn your Telegram etiquette. You get into a new group. You make some conversation first. You let yourself be known. Hey, what's up, everyone? A few people in the group recognize you. We start to know you are not a scammer. Then you say, hey, Crypto Lifer, can I DM you? And I say, sure. And then next thing you know, I wait and I see your name in my DM and I know you're not some weirdo. Okay? That is proper Telegram etiquette. I've never talked about it yet, but a lot of people just hit me up, hey. And when I see hey in my Telegram private message, it is the creepiest thing I've ever seen, and it freaks me out. Because I think you're a scammer trying to do something weird. And most of the time, I just block people. And I'm sad. Sometimes I might block someone that is really just trying to say hey. So anyway, Bitcoin in a cup and handle. I see it in about 2 to 3 weeks or less, going up to about 78,000. I can't believe I'm saying, oh, maybe a month it will take. But at least in 2 weeks, we're at $65,000. Bitcoin on the way to a new all-time high. You can clearly see that it's respecting these previous highs and lows. We'll take some support and resistance for Bitcoin as well. This is a great previous support area here, 51,000 is really holding really well. Showed to be a nice level of support. Again, 4 hour. What do we have? The 200-day moving average creeping up. Price doesn't get below it. You can tell. That's what's telling you. It's the new floor. We have a new floor for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin on the way. Let's see if we can see a trade in the daily. Now, 1 hour coming to the downside. So that tells me that Bitcoin isn't going to be the trade for the day. It tells me if you want a Bitcoin, you got to short it right now inside the pattern. So let's zoom into the pattern on the 15-minute and let's give you your trade because the 1 hour is not in your favor. Now, right now, this is actually going to, let's see. We're going to see. Now, see, that's why I like the 15-minute. It gives you more precise patterns. So this is what I do see, though. I will make this adjustment on this line. This line, to me, is more angled. So let me fix it on the 1 hour. This line should be a little more angled. Okay? It's a sharper line. It's a steeper slope. It's a more beautiful incline. Look, do we see it? We do. 1 hour. Swing up right there, right? And what do we have right here? Swing low to swing low. And it's even or to the downside. Let's zoom in and see what it is. So it goes to the upside. But to me, it doesn't go to the upside as much as the rest of it. So even though it's not textbook divergence, to me, like I tell you guys in my tutoring class, if you can pull this to infinity and you can draw this to infinity, so this is the slope. You draw this continue, it goes all the way down to here. You draw this to infinity. Eventually, these will make a beautiful, they'll make a V right there. And because of that, that's divergence. And that tells me that the trend will continue to the upside. And I don't know how many times I've shown you guys that. Again, what do we see here too? And this is how divergence really play your whole scenario here. And then we had a nice bottom. So let me show you, man. So look, there's divergence right there too. Okay, you got divergence right here. Textbook divergence. Bam, Bitcoin's gone, right? Then we also see, what do we see? We see a W, man. We see a W. Let me break down the W for you. Bam, bam, bam. W's break to the upside. What's the measured move of the W? How do you find the measured move? You take the middle of the W. Okay? Measured moves. Learn your measured moves to the end of the W. You swing it up right here. That gives you the measured move. Look where the price went. Right there. I'm just telling you, if you trade your patterns. I was watching a live stream the other day, and the guy says, I don't trade patterns. I don't trade patterns. I just don't do it. And I'm like, to me, that's like saying I don't drink free lemonade, or I don't date the beautiful girl that asked me for a date. Like why wouldn't you take the obvious helper? Learning your patterns. Look what it did for me. Look what learning patterns did for me. It gave me a YouTube channel. It gave me an entire group of people to teach. Like, these patterns are my world, man. These patterns have given me, eventually I'll own a house and many things due to patterns. And it's not even about things, but I will build my legacy off of patterns, man. I'm telling you right now, off of learning patterns, divergences, moving averages. It's all there for you every single day. So I see Bitcoin continuing in this way. Not too much from now, but I do see it coming down. So I think we're in this right here, and Bitcoin's going to come right back down to here, 57,700, and that's going to be your entry right around there. Somewhere in here is going to be the entry for Bitcoin when the 1 hour resets and comes back to the downside. It's that simple, man. Just trust the stochastics. I trust them like with my life, man. They really are my everything. And damn, they're going to come back down, come back up. And as it starts to come back up, I believe Bitcoin will break on out. Then the 4 hour and the 1 hour are going to be ready to go. And it looks like it's going to take about 6-7 hours. So 10 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock today, we're going to see, I think, a big move coming for Bitcoin. So get ready. Get ready. All right, deep dive on Elrond real quick. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just had to finish that Bitcoin move, man. So we found a cup and handle on Bitcoin. We show that it's continuing to go to the upside. Last thing we have to check is the daily. We didn't check the daily for you. Let's look at that real quick. And the daily, like I said, it's pointing to the upside. We're seeing a big move on the daily time frame. So this guys, this is ready to rock, ready to blast. That's why I got this techno music on. That's why I'm pumping the that high energy music, because we got high energy today. High energy, man. Poly BTC, please correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've picked up here, it is looking good. Hey, Frank, thank you for jumping on in. James Cahill, CTSI, good time to buy. We'll take a look. 33333. I like the 333. I like whoever did that. Tyler, you're on some next level, man. Mochi, multi-chain DEX offering crypto peer-to-peer swaps for BSC. Harmony One with incentivized liquidity pools, DEX swaps, and liquidity cross-chain integration with Binance Smart Chain. One, Uniswap, Balancer. Wow, Mochi, multi-chain DEX. Yo, that's hot. That's hot. That is hot. I think DEXs are going to start making something big, yo. Is this Mochi Emo or Kimochi? You got to let me know, man. But this could be it. MochiEmo.org. We'll take a look. But this thing is up 65% today. Market cap of 2.7 million. It looks like we just found a little bit of a gem here, guys, at my favorite 33. Interesting. Look at that. That was a mistake, but it looks like it may have been a great mistake. This is on Cytex, Finex, Vindax. No one really knows much about this. We're going to talk about Ravencoin later. We're going to talk about basic attention tones, big pump, and we're going to talk about how holding on to 1 inch was the best play we could ever make, right? CMI, is it a good time to buy? How about SafeMoon, Highlighter, Chart, BTT, USDT? Thank you so much. All your charts, our chats are getting picked up by our back-end administrator, JD. He's handling it. And what we're going to do is we're going to eventually go through all your tickers. So stay tuned for the tickers. I also said if you want a very awesome deep dive, you can put in a super chat and I will do a deep dive. We're going to take a look at Elrond. What happened to Elrond? What's going on with Elrond? But Mochimo, let's write this down, guys. I think we found something pretty interesting to look at here. Very low market cap. 33 is my special number. I'm going with this weird vibe. 33. It's up 65% today. It's not on a lot of exchanges. The low is 19. This thing's up 1,300% in the last year, right? Its low was on March 13th, a year ago. So it's a year old. This is interesting. I don't think this is what he was talking about. We'll have to look at something else in a second, but okay, let's take a look at EGLD. Used to be ERD. It was ERD for a long time. The 33 popping up again at $133 for Elrond. Now, Elrond's a big boy in the game. I started buying Elrond around $20. But you could have even gotten it way cheaper. But this thing is continuing to go to the upside, $2.3 million. It's stalled out for a long time now. But you can see, look, it's in the cup and handle. You can see the cup. There's the handle. We're getting into the TA in a second. I go over Elrond many times throughout the stream. It's one of my biggest picks, one of my biggest holdings, and I absolutely love Elrond. No worries, Moochie Swap. We'll get into that. Thank you so much for telling me that. You can look at the Reddit, Twitter, Telegram. I like to go look at the Twitter too. Make sure it has a good following. Make sure it's going on. Always make sure you follow the Twitter. Look, 1,770, one of the biggest followed groups on Twitter. You know, that's a big group for a crypto group. I'm telling you, usually 15,000, 20,000 is viable. Even 10,000. The border is what's possible is no longer technical. It's time to build. It's time to build, man. The next Amazon and Googles of our time are perhaps one smart contract away thanks to Elrond's innovation. I'm telling you, Elrond is going to do some amazing things. So follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'd really appreciate it. 911 followers. Can we get to 1,000 followers by the end of the day? You never know. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What do you think of Filecoin and Chainlink? Filecoin's amazing. Going to go all the way back to 300, 400. It's going to do a 10x. Easy. Chainlink also is going to go to $300, $400. Those are my predictions. I'm sticking to them, and I truly believe in them. Yeah, so there you go. All right. Bitcoin doing its thing. Now we're going to take a look at EGLD on, on the charts. Give you a little thing of what's happening. But I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, but I think it's going to come down to about 57.7, 56,005 at the very low on a wick. So look out for a wick. Look out for them to fake you out. They're going to try to kick you out of this trade because this trade is golden and it's ready to rock. So they're going to try to kick you out because they know there's money coming. And the exchanges, everyone is on you. So make sure you have your faith with me and you know what you're doing, and make sure you know how to chart, because charting will get you through all the manipulation. When they try to take you out, you will know what's going on and you won't let them take you out. Okay? It's you put in the work. They know most people are not going to put in the work that we do as lifers. So therefore they can manipulate a lot of people. GRT is big. I put my stymie in GRT. I think GRT has some huge moves coming, and I think you just got to take a breather with EGLD. Just got to take a little breather with it. It's only a matter of time. So look at this. I put a trade in here for Elrond, EGLD, and look, it has not hit my stop loss yet. It is projected, and you can see this is what I like to see, man. Everything has got to do damage. I'm showing you this. If everyone relaxes and takes a deep breath right now, look what we got going on for Elrond. This is what you want to see for massive movement to the upside. This is a cup and handle. There's a cup. There's your handle. It's also in a bit of a pennant, right? Still in the buy zone, and look how much it's hitting this support line. It will not break 125, 130 region. It really absolutely loving it. To me, that's a breakout of the pennant too. See, look, lower low, lower low. Nope, higher low. Somewhat of a higher low right there. And what do we see, like I talk about all the time? What is coming into interacting with the bottom of the bigger pattern? What is interacting with the smaller wedge? Anyone? I picked up 3,000 smoke at 12 cents after selling off around $3. After staking for 2 weeks, I had 4,200, and it's up 50% at 17 cents. Lower is high reward at this price since the high was over $12. I truly believe smoke might be a good play now. I like playing smoke. Smoke made me 1,500 off of $500. I see what you're doing, Levi, and I like it. Thank you for jumping on. And did you learn about smoke from me, or did you tell me about smoke? Because someone told me about smoke in my room, so you never know. Yeah, we'll chart SafeMoon. We will chart SafeMoon. Qdom, Filecoin, bunch of things coming in. But look at Elrond, man, about to do its thing. So thank you so much for the super chat. Elrond in the cup and handle. Also, I can give you, when you see confluence and bullishness, right? Shoulder, head, left shoulder. What did we talk about in the other thing? When the left shoulder interacts with the 200-day moving average, that's where you buy. This is a screaming buy zone. This is still a call for me. It's been open for weeks now, really sitting in this area. I can't believe how long, since March 14th, actually. This has been a screaming call. Look at this. This is a cup and handle about to break to the upside. This is Elrond, man. Elrond, people, do not miss Elrond. This thing is about to explode. I think I'm going to make this one of my short deep dives on my channel, on my Stone Cold calls. I'm going to try to put out a Stone Cold call every few days on my channel. I think this is going to be the next Stone Cold call because I'm almost guaranteeing this is going to go up. Again, Freemason lifer, how do you know I'm a Freemason? Yeah, how did you know? As above, so below, my friends. As above, so below. Anyway, it's all about Boz and Joaquin. You have to walk through between the two pillars and walk. Make sure you have your right hand to the left with your right hand up, with the sleeve up. Man, stop it. Anyway, let's keep it going. I heard it from Harry. Hey, that's awesome, man. I like to see that. So he made a nice killing, man. He turned $3,000 into 4,200 playing on smoke. Shout out to him, man, doing his thing. Thank you so much for telling me about your winnings. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. I want to know, guys, if you use my information and you turn it into gold, turn value into gold. Holochain, please, dude. Holochain, unbelievable. I put $100 in Holochain. I now have $900 or $870. I cannot believe Holochain. If we look at Holochain, which is hot coin, we're going to take a look at that, right? Hot on Binance. Holochain, baby. Yeah, man. It is one of the first coins. People don't realize, like, this is one of the first projects ever out there in the world. Like, this is actually a very viable product. When this thing hit 1 cent, it's going to go to the moon, man. So look what I see. I'll take away my old work. We did a bunch of work there, but look, beautiful pennant on Holochain. And honestly, Holochain's doing what everything else is doing. Look, there's your shoulder, head, shoulder. It's in that inverted head and shoulder. It's hard to see in the 4 hour. You would see it in another time frame. The candles get chunky, but they open up when you go to a smaller time frame, and then you can really see what's going down, right? So Holochain, man, breaking out, clear breakout. Beautiful pole right here. We have a big target for this. This is going to continue to the upside, only a matter of time. Holochain about to do serious damage on the charts, man. I might make this part of the Stone Cold call. So I'll put EGLD and Holochain on Stone Cold calls for tomorrow or today, maybe later today. And that is a Stone Cold call. I like that. I'm going to start doing like cool ideas like that make the channel fun, you know? Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, Brucey. Yeah, I see Holochain breaking to the upside. This is an amazing project. This thing is hot to trot. Look, it has everything going for it on the 4 hour. A giant double bottom here, ready to go up to the upside, right? We see we're also in a bit of a pennant here. You can also put the RSI in a bullish pattern. And I'm telling you, if you see the RSI in a bullish pattern, it is bullish. So you can see RSI also in a bullish pattern. We're thorough here, man. We don't miss it. MACD turning to the upside. Big spike in volume. You see the volume. This is a full breakout. Watch for this to break of its all-time high and then continue up. If you want to be conservative, wait for it to break this, come down and retest it, and see if you can buy a retest off of this area. That would be the next beautiful entry. But I like right here even, man. I really do. I go to a smaller time frame to see what's going on. 1 hour wants to come to the downside. So look, we may get a beautiful retest here. This is suggesting that we get a bit of a retest or we just continue sideways. Either way, if you see a retest or this goes sideways a little longer, that's going to turn into a pennant. So then you go to the 15-minute. What you do is you go to the 15-minute and you make this just like this what we saw here. Look, this is a microcosm of what we see here. See this boom up and then the come down? This is the same thing, the boom up and the come down. This is the same thing. It's just a smaller version of it. And there's microcosms here. And so you draw this, and it's all about the patterns. Keep drawing your patterns. Keep finding the way. Bam, you buy there. Bam, this is bottom of the pattern. That's where I buy. Look, 15-minute, ready to go to the upside. That's your entry for Holochain, 79700 right there, man. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Then you put your stop loss right below the pattern. If the pattern breaks, it's negated. Then it might come down and you get into the retest, right? So this is how you build it. This is how you see the story. This is how you work. This is how you put in the work, man. Shout out to everyone here. I'm so excited that we're in 1080 right now. This is making me so happy. It's just beautiful, man. Thanks, Lifer. I got in one of the first days you talked about it here on the channel. Unbelievable, man. Make sure you like and sub and support the channel. Thank you so much. Shout out to XRP Muser. Thank you for coming on into the live stream, man. Thank you for being here. Every single one here, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you so much value for your time. I'm going to make sure that this time that you give me, you walk away with some serious value. So let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance now. We gave you Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks nice. I said it's going to probably come down 57.6, maybe 56,000 at the very least. Looks like it could possibly be the entry, but I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin. You can see it is in a cup and handle and really wants to roar and break to the upside. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance now just to see what's going on with the coins. We want to see, you know, how much movement do they have? What am I doing here? If you're new to the channel, if you don't understand, look, that is a shoulder, head, shoulder. It did break to the upside, but then we broke back down. Thank God, because that could have been a bigger move. The fact that this head and shoulder didn't hit the measured move is also a good sign for me. This is the measured move for the shoulder. This should have broken all the way up to the upside if it was as bullish as it should have been, but it did not. It did not. So far, so good as we're starting to break down out of this channel. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're looking at Bitcoin dominance. What is Bitcoin dominance? It basically is the percentage Bitcoin has of the entire market cap of crypto. That's what it is. So when you look at Bitcoin dominance, you're trying to find out how many people are in Bitcoin as opposed to altcoins. So you're trying to figure out what's going on. So look, this was in a bear pennant. Coming down into the bear pennant, it should break down to the downside. It really should. It really should. So we see the bigger picture now. We're in the bear pennant. Now we're going to kind of zoom in here and see what we see. So this is the pattern that we've been focused on now for the last few days. And I know every one of you guys, if you've been with me, we've been focused on this pattern a lot. So let's zoom in to the zoom in and we'll take a look at this pattern really close and we'll talk about it. Okay. So right now we see that this pattern here, cool little music change, I guess, for the, it's like, oh, we really like this pattern. Yeah. Funny, right? Anyway, so here's the pattern in a nutshell. Okay. Started back there, came back in. We're going up, down, up, down. We came back up again, right? So it does suggest that we either come back to test the bottom line or do we come back up? Right now, it's looking like we might want to come to the downside, right? 4 hours pointing down. We did great. So look, even though the stochastics were pointed up, we had no momentum. That's a huge sign. Stochastics went all the way up, barely any movement. Look at the last time the stochastics went up. We went up pretty fast. Bitcoin dominance is slipping. Less and less people want to be in Bitcoin. They really do. It's just, this is the facts. Less and less people want to be in Bitcoin. I just can't, you know. And they're starting to put their money into altcoins. I'm not saying Bitcoin won't continue to go up because institutions will continue to buy it over and over and over again. Hardest working man on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. I do believe this is the hardest working channel on YouTube. You call me out against any YouTuber out there. We are killing them, man. We are killing them with the vibes, with the energy, with the consistency, with the trades, with the gains, with the love, with the positivity. We're bringing it every single day. So right now, Bitcoin dominance heading to the downside on the 4 hour. Looking beautiful. Yeah. Switch it up. That's like, was it too much? I like this. Yeah. So check it out. 6165 for Bitcoin dominance. All right. Now we're going to get the total and total too. Want to see GRT as I'm scooting on by. 171, man. They're playing games with that GRT. They want to accumulate. You could tell when they want to accumulate. They keep the price where they want it. They're letting something else fly while they're letting that low, and then they're going to flip it right in. They have this game locked. I know they do. The whales. So take a look, man. Take a look. Total. Great sign for total now. Great sign. So we bounced off the bottom of the trend line like I suggested we did. I suggested we found the pattern. We did find the pattern. Remember? Break in. It's this giant wedge. And this is a beautiful thing. This is total. This is the entire market cap for all of crypto. This is extremely important that you look at this every single day. If you're not charting total, you are a fake crypto lifer. You are not real. You are full of it. You think your portfolio is going to go up, and you probably will make money, but you're not in the zone, man. You're just not in the zone. If you want to be in the zone, all you got to do is be charting these things. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder. What happened? We broke to the upside. I just want to always show you previous price action to show you that what I teach you is true. Over and over again, everything I teach you, everything I grind on, everything I hit you guys with, everything I push for, it is true, man. 1, 2, shoulder, head, shoulder, ready to go to the upside, man. And then, like I showed you before, every single pattern has a measured move. What you do right here, what I like to do, is I draw a neckline, okay? I just love seeing that neckline. I come to the downside, bam. I put that up here, and it gives me my measured move. And you could see, like, where did we go, man? Right there. Insane, right? You may be $1 off and a cent short, but you'll be pretty damn close to the point of entry or the point of exit, and then boom, coming back down for the flag. Then the flag has a measured move. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Like, then the flag itself has a measured move. Right? And this is looking, and now look, it looks we're coming down. I say that we actually get tighter here. I think it's getting tighter and tighter. So, I'm not going to redraw the line, but this is where we're at here now. And I think we're going to respect this line at $1.768 trillion. And we're on our way out of the pattern. To me, this is about to break to the upside. I think we're going to get a move down here in the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour is suggesting that we're either going to go sideways or come down a little bit. So, we're either going to go sideways or come down. If we come down, the lowest place we see is 1.7 trillion. That is beautiful, my friends. Too much money is coming in. Too much new money. Too much retail is starting to buy right now with their stimulus checks and all that. And when retail comes in, they're going to bring the level of the lows up, right? Because they don't have stop losses. They don't chart. They don't do any of this. So they're not going to get hit off when the price comes. They might run to their phone and sell like a fool, right? But they don't have stop losses. So the downtrends can't be as hard right now when retail starts to become bigger into the vibe. Retail, and then we're going to tell retail to hold. And that's really what the plan is, man. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Can we get up to 100 viewers today? Can you guys share this to as many people as you can? Say, hey, I'm getting great value right now. Free value every single time. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Matic is up 10%. I told you guys to get into Matic. Bro, CTSI, what do you think? Need a professional opinion for when I should enter. James, don't worry. We're going to show you CTSI. You're on the list. Like, you've been put on a list with your name. All right. Probably take me about an hour to get through this. And then from 10:30 to 11:30, we're going to do tickers for an entire hour. Takes me about 2 to 3 minutes a ticker, so it looks like we can get through about 20 to 25 tickers if I move fast. So, and then we'll be out at 11:30. All right, so, and then maybe I'll shove some news in at the end because we're missing news right now, and I like to replace the time that you gave me to give you the news at the end. That's the whole point of this, because I could do news at the beginning, but the point is news is coming out right now, and then when I want you to leave the stream knowing what the Federal Reserve is doing, knowing what Bitcoin said, knowing what happened to Cardano, knowing all this cool little information that right now you're getting your value, right? You're getting your value, but then you want to see what's up in the news. I love that. And that's why I do the structure of the show the way I do it. All right, so now we're going to look at Total 2. Total 2 looking pretty bullish too as well. This is all the altcoins, okay? All of the altcoins combined, all right? And bam, we see Total 2 now doing its thing inside of the similar pennant that we saw. And again, I'm going to rechange. And this thing is like, now look, there's a bit of a shoulder head. Is it making a right shoulder now? Pretty interesting to me. And look, shoulder, head, shoulder. That is another, or shoulder there, head, inverse head, and inverted head, or shoulder, head, shoulder. There it is. There's the inverted head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, and another shoulder right there. And what happened? We're interacting with what? The 200-day moving average. The same thing that we talk about down here. The same thing that I bring up. Look, there's a wedge, 200, we move out. Anytime you find a pattern where you seem to be entering or playing with the 200-day moving average, it tells you that usually it is towards the end of the road. Okay? Especially after you see a bigger move when you went below the 200, like right here. That, look, this is like an elastic. When you pull yourself down here, you end up pushing yourself back out. And look, we haven't gotten this momentum yet. See this pull down momentum? This will be regressed on the other side. Boom, right? So we haven't even gotten this pushback momentum from falling below the 200. We're going to get that pushed above the 200. This is looking very, very bullish to me. It really is. extremely bullish. It looks like all the altcoins are on their way for a giant move. Alt spring is serious. I see it on the chart. Like, I see it on the chart, you know. Remember I told you before, there's times where I tell you it doesn't look good, guys. It looks like we're getting to the end of the road. This is where we're getting to the beginning of the road. Like, now the 1 hour wants to come down, so we're going to go sideways for just for today and tomorrow. It's going to be that Friday. Fridays are slow, man. Fridays are dismal. Saturday to Sunday, I believe, is going to start off one of the biggest alt moves that we've seen in a long time. So get your alts in there, man. Get your pants on. Get your stuff ready to rock, because we are about to see a move in the altcoins that we have never seen in our entire lives, and I think something insane is going to go on. I really do. Look at this flip up on the MACD. This is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. So, guys, we went over Bitcoin. We went over Bitcoin dominance. We went over total. We went over total too. This is where you put in the work. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. They want all the fast, free tickers, this and that, and I get it. I totally get it. Sorry, only came in now. If you haven't done already, will you check the full stream later again? Can you look at CTSI, TVK, SHR, and Phantom? I think people have already asked about at least one or two of those. CTSI has been asked about numerous times. I think I might have to raise that up to the top just because so many people are asking about CTSI. All right. Now I just want to look at the dollar index for you. It's important that we look at the dollar. I want to see what's happening with the dollar every single day. What's happening with the dollar is going to affect Bitcoin all the time. All right. And it's interesting that we see a surge in Bitcoin and a move up while we see a move up in the dollar. But the dollar is in this bigger pattern. Up, down, up. It looks like once it hits the top of the pattern, it's going to come down again. It really does look like that to me. 4 hour also suggesting that we want to probably come to the downside. Lack of momentum. That's all we have. Let's look at the daily. Daily is still pointing down. Hasn't gotten to the dotted line yet. So I'd like to see this daily drag us down even more. So far, so good on the oscillators. Right now, price action's fighting it a little bit. But the dollar's all right. The dollar's all right. It is up a tiny bit, about 0.28% today, which is, you know, a little bit of worrisome for me. I do watch all these things, but so far so good. It's not really forming, and I want to see it get rejected by the 200-day moving average. That would be a beautiful sign. Still, look, it's below all the moving average. Whenever a price is this far below, and look, the 200 is on top and the 21's on the bottom, that is not a good sign. That means we are in a bad place, and it doesn't look good for the dollar at all. All right. All right, so now we're going to get into the tickers, guys. Now I get to go through all your tickers. So I have a nice little list of tickers here right now. Levi asked for Rose, okay? I'm going to jump into CTSI really quick just because so many of you guys asked about CTSI. So that's going to be the idea, right? Also, let's look at the dollar. I like to look at the, nice, the Dow is down today. I love when the Dow's down and crypto's doing well. I don't know why. It's probably a guilty pleasure of mine, and I shouldn't say things like that. I want the whole world to be happy, and I know a lot of people in the stock market. But to me, stock market is like kind of like, it's over, man, right? It's old news. So we could be in this channel and not broken out yet, but I believe we did break out. I really did, because we got tight into a tight channel. Now we're going to come down and retest the top of the trend line. That makes perfect sense. So I'm not even, that's actually bullish for the Dow. Probably hitting this. The daily is pointing to the downside. So it's suggesting for the Dow Jones, they're either going to go sideways or have a rough little time. We don't have the same look. Our daily is like this. So we have something different for Bitcoin now. This is looking not too great. So it looks like they're going to have a dismal next week because their daily, that's going to take 1, 2, 3, that's going to take about a week to play out. So the stock market doesn't look good for next week, man. Just breaking that down for you guys. Does not look like it's a good outlook for the stock market. I want to talk about Cody. Put Cody on your radar. Cody at 42. Once it breaks 40, I think that's it. It's not really going to go below 40 again. So looking for Cody to break to the upside and continue up and continue moving. You can see this is starting to make a big cup too. So, and there was my projection for Cody was about 78. It's making the cup, man. It's going to make a handle eventually. If that's not even a tiny handle right there, cup and handle. So Cody to the upside. And sometimes it's as simple as just making the top trend line that we definitely broke right there. Making the secondary pole. And then putting your pole up to the top of the trend line breakout. And there is your target. Obviously, we'll have a little trouble at the previous high because we always do. And then we'll continue on up to 72. So I see Cody going to 72 from 42. That's a $30 change. That's almost 90% gain. So now I like Cody BTC. I'm a BTC trader now. Heavy BTC trading. That's what I'm doing all the time now. Heavy BTC trading. It's all the BTC pairs for me. Why? Well, I'm going to make a video about why I like the BTC pairs and what's going on. But look, shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulder as well. This is looking extremely bullish. I am in this trade right now. Trade is doing very well. Let me show you the trade as we speak. And I can show you some of the trades that we're in right here. I'm in Lit, BTC. Now, Lit, let me talk about Lit. Now, what I did for Lit is I'm taking these, see these, remember I told you I was going to start taking the signals up here? I took $50 and I bought TVK when they told me to buy it. Now that's not why I did my thing on it. I already bought TVK, but it was funny that they had it in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing these signals a lot. Syscoin, I want to talk about Syscoin. I've been holding Syscoin for a long time. Started to make some big moves. I left it on a laptop, and the next thing you know, I had $3,000 sitting on that laptop. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. So excellent. Excellent. p.m. Hope I don't have a schedule there. Okay, moving the schedule around on me. Okay, so shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let's get back into it. So yeah, I have a call here for Cody. And so what I did is I took $50 and I started using these signals. And I say, how much can I grow $50 using the signals? And I grew it to $80 really fast in the first trade. I put it in TVK. I sold it. I put it in lit. And now I'm going to hold lit for a little while. And then I'm going to sell lit. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm growing $50. So we're going to keep up every single day. So right now we started in TVK with $50. Turned into $80. If I look at the dashboard, I'll show you in a second how much it is. Now, Cody up 130, 161. Cody making big moves on the BTC pair. I'm trying to gain more BTC here, you know. This was a BUSD pair just because I had BUSD laying around. Here's the alpha trade that I took. I took the alpha in BTC. I've been in the trade, you can see, since 310. Over a week. And we're not up huge. We're only up 6%. And I'm telling you, my trades take a long time. 2-3 weeks, man. TVK still doing its thing. I'm going to hold this for a while, man. I got in this on 310 as well. 310 was my day where I unloaded a lot of coins. I got into FTT. And here's my Atom BTC trade. Now I got into EGLD BTC. I thought we were going to go up a little bit. We slipped on that. I'm still going to hold that. We're down 16%. Not a huge deal to me. ADA up 12%. ADA up 131. I got into ADA on the BTC pair as well. We're going to rock ADA out because I know rate is going to move. I like Ren here. Ren is at the bottom, 1911. It's been sitting down $100 for a week straight. So I believe this is the bottom because the trade hasn't gotten any lower. I'm in PNT BTC. I'll show you that. And the reason is because it's just in a cup and handle. I bought the cup and handle. I like SE. I like Gollum. I like SXP. And these are small. There's like $300-400 in each of these trades. They're just small trades. Kava continuing to go to the upside as well, holding the BTC pair. I got into Phantom a little earlier than I wanted to. It slipped down on me. I'm down 140, 160 on both these trades, but I will hold these trades and show you when they become very, very profitable because Phantom is on its way, and there's no way I'm not going to have a bag of Phantom. I'm probably going to add to this trade. I'm probably going to add one more bag to it. Make sure it's like a $3,000 bag because Phantom is going to do some serious damage, and I don't want to miss that boat, man. And then you can see, yeah, and Adam, and these aren't even all my trades. These are just a few of them. Here's a trade I made for a friend. He gave me $150. I put it in REIT for him. We're going to see how that moves. Then I got Aave up 340% doing its thing. And we got our XRP up 80% doing its thing. And 179% on the ETH buy. We got into ETH at $645. And we continue to hold those 3.8 ETH. All right, and that's it. So you can see I love to hold my trades. I have a lot of patience. All right? Okay, we're going to look at CTSI. Everyone wants CTSI. All right, it's now ticker time, guys. We're going to get into all your tickers. This is where I interact fully with the channel. Wabi, Neblio, Bread, exact situations, low market cap, same charts for 3. It's crazy, not mooned yet, this bull run. I believe you that too. Yeah, Lifer Check, Feb, FEB. Have you looked at Ramp? I like Ramp, man. I like Ramp a lot. Matic making moves. I told you Matic was the move. Fed let SLR, supplemental leverage ratio expire. Not good for the banks. That's bad news, man. I'm sorry, only came in now. If you haven't done it already, can you check CTSI? So CTSI, man, look, I put it in this cup and handle, and I told you it's going to make it to the target. It's going to take a while. I'll show you. My trades take 2 to 3 weeks, 6 weeks. I always tell people get in and hold for 2 to 4 to 5 weeks, man. I say 6 weeks is a long time. My audio seems off a bit. What does that mean? Nobody said that. It's probably you. Is the audio off, everybody, or is he bugging? I love it. When the audio is good, everyone's just going to come down on you hard. Maybe it's too loud. Hello? Shout out, shout out, shout out. Music is a little loud for me, technically. But I like the music in the background there for everyone. It's peaking. Audio's okay. Your audio is fine. All good here. Audio good. Audio good. It's peaking. I'm not peaking, man. I'm not peaking because I can hear it. I can hear my audio. Audio is sound lifer. Thank you so much, man. Tell Chris Conlon he's bugging. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic sounds good though. All right, cool. So CTSI, man. Now this guy got me off my game. Wasted my time, man. Anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. All right, so check it out. CTSI is forming this beautiful pennant. I told you it was going to break out of the falling of the cup and handle. And look what it did. Up, down, continuing to the upside. This will hit my target. You will make 65%. Again, none of this is financial advice. Don't do anything I do on this channel. Whoa, that was scary. Whoa, so here's the best number one. Please hit the like button. Come on in. They asked for you today. They said you're part of the show, so you're going to sit if you want for a little bit while we do CTSI and we continue to move. I just need my arm over here. Actually, hey, no. I guess I can get you. I can get you if I pull this in. All right, so take a look. CTSI. I see it going up and breaking on up to the outside, up to the upside. This is a beautiful wedge right here. Even if we separated this and we just looked at it, this is a very bullish pattern about to break to the upside. You could take
wedge.
Yep, it is. It's a bull flag falling wedge. Yeah, you got it. That was the first chart I ever showed her. I taught her how to draw a falling wedge. I sat her on the computer and I said, please draw this over and over again. I said it makes daddy a lot of money. So look at the CTSI about to break to the upside. It can go all the way up to 45 cents. I see this continuing up. Another 50% gain for CTSI. Shout out to everyone who took my call when I got you in at the bottom of the handle on the circle right there. That's when I started to give. That's what, yeah, please hit the like button. The likes are like food for us. They turn it into algorithms. The algorithms turn into clicks. We make more super chats. More people come. Everything comes and it helps her life, and it helps us eat food. So please, this is my family every single day. This is us. This is really us every single day. But you're coming through fine too. Sounds good. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries. Okay, guys. And there's CTSI for you. We're going to continue to move to the upside. I like what we're seeing here. Do not worry. Buy zone is actually right now at 31.88. Look at the freaking 4 hour. It wants to move so hot. Look at the 1 hour still going for you. So I believe a breakout is imminent for CTSI. All right. Don't distract people though. If you're going to be here, just got to chill. Okay, we're going to get into Rose now. R-O-S-E. R-O-S-E. Rose, man. Rose. Rose for Tether. Rose for Bitcoin. Try to put your pair in there if you get a chance, so I can make sure I do exactly what you want. Now, we talk about this half a cup and handle. We talk about it a lot. We're also where? We're on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, depending. And look, what I like about the 1 hour is, and it doesn't depend, it's stronger on the 4 hour, meaning it's going to be a bigger of a move. Wow, you got strong abs, honey. Love you, sweetheart. Go help mommy with the babies. So look at, you can see with the baby, you have babies. You see we have it feels like that, right? 200-day moving average is interacting with the bottom of the pattern, rose. We also talk about the half a cup and handle. I'm starting to bring this up a lot. Half a cup of coffee, please. Half a cup and handle. Half a cup and handle, man. It's a half a cup and handle. It really is. And we're seeing these break to the upside a lot. A lot. It's kind of technically a cup and handle that's continuing up and then forming another handle. This is about to break to the upside. Shoulder, head, shoulder. You can see the inverted head and shoulder inside of the pattern. Only a matter of time till this begins to break out. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. We went over this, the right shoulder touching the 200-day moving average. This is the third time we talked about it today. You can see a lot of coins are going to do the same thing. You're going to start showing you stuff. That's why crypto is really cool. You'll look at stocks and you will see some confluence in between different stock movements, but crypto will really reiterate the same functions over and over again, and you'll be able to pick up on them. And if you're doing this, the bull run will really teach you how to become a great trader, because it's an opportunity to see repetitive patterns. So it's like an opportunity. It's like just like when your coach tells you to do the same thing over and over again. This is going to help you make gains. Rose is going to break to the upside. Okay. Only a matter of time. We're going to see a wave, and all ships will rise in this next big run. I'm telling you right now. Do not be scared. Make sure you have your positions. Being in fiat will be the worst thing you could do. Do not try to save some. Oh, I just want to have some, you can always leave a little bit of firepower. If you're saving money, make sure it's for a bigger move to the upside. So I see Rose going all the way up here to 80.80%. Right now, the 1 hour is pointing down. So it says we may just kind of continue down here. You may get a lower buy at about 17.5. I think that's the lowest we'll go. Maybe 17. Even if you get a wick, there's a chance you get into the 16s. If you do, if you get anywhere near the 16s, that, in my opinion, is a steal. Now we're going to also pull a Fibonacci level on this impulse, just to kind of see what we're seeing here and what kind of retracement we had. And it was textbook off the 0.5. This is beautiful. I like what we're seeing here, and it's a strong indication that we could see a move to the upside. And also, if we go to this first impulse, it bounced off the 618 too. So 618 off of that first impulse there, I like that. I like that. So Fibonacci is showing you that we're in the golden pocket, the 0.5618. Or we just broke out, and now we're on the 382.5. This is the perfect place to accumulate. I'm telling you right now. Textbook Fibonacci for you. Textbook pattern trading. Textbook targeting. Let's see the 4 hour. I bet the 4 hours low like almost everything else because the 4 hours ready. It is. The 4 hours low on the stochastics. Like you just have everything going for you on almost every coin right now. Today is the day to get into a coin if you want to make some coinage. I'm just telling you, man. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Rose is going to do some damage. All right, what time we at with 10:40? This is good. This is good. We can get through these tickers. Chris O'Connor, thank you for asking about. Shout out from Northumberland. I remember that. See, I got a crazy memory, man. Chris O'Connor from Northumberland, thank you for bringing on this ask. Now, I see this. Look. Let's look at ontology. And to me, this is still valid. There's a shoulder. Giant head. Right shoulder. And that is what it is. That's a giant inverted head and shoulder. You can see Ethereum is in this pattern. Ethereum is kind of making headway for this pattern. You can see the previous high. Really, we need to just break that high, and we were gone to the moon. So ontology is about to do some serious damage. Again, a lot of times the shoulder is an ascending triangle. So to me, that is an ascending triangle. Now, also, what do we see with the ascending triangle? Interaction with the 200-day moving average. I just want to keep showing you this, guys. We go back. You can use this in trading on the stock market. This is not something that's just happening in crypto. Look at here. We had a pennant right here. How did we know the price was about to break to the upside? The 200-day moving average was interacting with the bottom of the pattern. I want you guys to understand this notion over and over again. It's a serious deal. It tells you something is about to happen. Here, look, we had a wedge that broke to the upside, right? Look at this. We had a wedge that broke to the upside. What happened? It was interacting with the 200-day moving average. We broke out. Now we have a new bottom. This is a beautiful sign right now for all these coins. I mean, I've never seen so much confluence. Like I just from doing all this charting, I can see the cycle. I can see the cycle. And there's a serious cycle on the way. There really is. This cycle looks like it's going to be like in absolute insanity. So look out for where we're going to go and look out for what we're going to see, because this thing looks like it's going to go all the way up to about $1.22. And I like OXT. I've been trading OXT for a long time. In and out, in and out, in and out. It's been very profitable. I see this going all the way up to $1.25. So look out for OXT, man. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at Win. Frankie. Yep, Win. I think you want Wink, though, don't you? Wink? I think Win is Wink. I don't know. Yeah, Win is Wink. Yeah. Okay, I got you. So we'll take a look at Wink. Wink I don't even need to do Wink. Do I really? It's identical to the last coin. It's identical to the last coin. You see what I'm saying? Inverted head and shoulder. Now, when you see a coin that's doing the same thing, guys, like it's identical to the last coin. This is the same chart we just went over. So you can see a lot of charts are going to start copying each other. Also, give me the pair. I want to know the pair. Do you want the USDT pair? Do you want the BTC pair? Let me know the pair. All right. Oh, snap. You have a mic buffer there. Can you go over BLZ? Yeah, you got a popper. Pop, 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 pop. It still pops a little bit, but it's bad. Not too bad. You can move it out further. Oh, of course. I hit myself in the face with it. You had to say that. Look, you just made me... Oh, man. We went over Bitcoin at the beginning of the live stream. You got to roll back for that. That's how this works. Unrivaled knowledge. Thank you, Chris O'Connor from Northumberland. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So Chris, man, didn't even throw the dollar bean that you throw on every day. Didn't even throw the dollar. Just came in talking about the audio. Maybe it was peaking. Who knows? I don't know. Is Matic forming a cup? Let's take a look. We may take a look at that. We'll see. CRV, BTC, brah. Ben, you're all over the CRV BTC, man. You have been on this thing for days, man. I never took the trade, but I'm not saying it's a bad trade. But Win, about to break to the upside. I see it going all the way up here to 254. So this thing is gonna continue to make people happy. You can see it's about to continue up. 4 hour is a little high though. Everything else was low. 4 hours high. OAX BTC, please. Thank you. We have some, we have just, I want everyone to know right now, someone is going through the chat and writing all your tickers down. So look at this. I have all your tickers right here and your name next to them, and we're going to run through them. So I may not say it right now when you're saying it, but believe you me, someone is writing this down and we were going over this. So okay. Your opinion on Cody USDT. Yeah, I'll just find a coin I like and I focus on it. That's all you need to do. If you find something you like and you focus on it, you will make money. All you need to do is have a focus. That's all you need to do. If you can focus on 1 or 2 coins at a time, you'll make money. If you run after coins and you just run after all over the place, you will not make money. It's that simple. Let's take a look at SafeMoon. Funny you asking for SafeMoon on the low. Let's see what's going on. SafeMoon looked like it went to 0 a little yesterday. Let's see what's going on now. It really did. The chart, I guess the chart may not get the best information, but we'll take a look now. Okay, so look, it bounced back. It bounced back, man. It bounced back a lot. Look at these crazy wicks on SafeMoon. Look at them. They got bought back up very, very fast, back to the top of the trend line. And now, wow, SafeMoon is about to break to the upside. Look at this thing. So now I'm bullish on SafeMoon. I can't believe that. Look. Look. Bam, dude. It formed this quick wedge, and now it's about to break to the upside. It's down on the 1 hour, about to make a move. So SafeMoon, I can see it going to a new all-time high, all the way up here to 24. So watch out for SafeMoon going to 24. We got in at 9. So that'll be a 3x if we get to 24. So yeah, I see SafeMoon continuing to the upside if I do the TA. If I don't listen to any of the FUD, SafeMoon is continuing to the upside. I like it right now. This is actually your buy, bottom of the trend line. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder. That is the funniest head I've ever seen with 3 wicks like that. That is hilarious, man. Some whale was just like, no, 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 and no. Thank you. I'll take mines. And there we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder. If you don't see this inverted head and shoulder, there it is right there. It's clear as day. I do have my line up here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. They break to the upside 68% of the time. Look for this to break to the upside. You want to buy on the shoulder pull. That's a perfect buy right there. SafeMoon. I'm still toting SafeMoon. I'll do an update on this probably later on today. The SafeMoon people, they love me, man. And they got a huge, huge, huge following. That's why my SafeMoon video, you can see it's soaring past 3,000 views. I mean, the thing is just tearing up the streets. It's because SafeMoon people are awesome. Sorry, I'm getting like some dust. Okay. SafeMoon. Thank you so much for asking, Jack, about SafeMoon and multiple others. Thank you guys. Well, I gave you SafeMoon, so we have that on your radar. Now you know you can go to sleep at night with SafeMoon, right? You're like, okay, thank gosh. SafeMoon is actually safe. Because it looked like it was going to tank to 0. I'll be honest. Do you see ADA on my Clownbase Pro? I love you, man. You're the man. Let's take a look at PLA. I'm not sure if PLA is on TradingView. We'll take a look at PLA, which is Player. The Player Network, Player, PLA, Player. Okay, not getting it. Player, not getting it. So we're going to go over to CoinTrader Pro. When you can't get it on TradingView, that's why you have your backup. And this one tends to get them all. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got you in here at Player. See, there we go. It doesn't miss. I guess it gets anything on CoinMarketCap. So look at Player. Came all the way up, came all the way down. This is a brand new coin. I think there's some movement for this one. Interesting. Coin Paprika. Falling wedge or bit of a, yeah, a bit of a falling wedge there. Look for it possibly to come back to the downside. Let's take a look. Are we going to move to the, moving to the upside. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to shift my trend line. It looking more like that. See, oscillators help me understand and define the trend line because I see how much space the oscillators have. It makes me understand where the price will go. If the oscillator is pointing to the downside, then it wouldn't make sense. Then I would open up the chart, right? And then I would want to buy the bottom of the trend line, but not vice versa, right? So this looks very nice. 1 hour is pointing to the upside. And I really like that. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour the same. Moving average is actually in a line. 21 starting to push up. I like that. That's a good sign. Very good sign. Bam. Just want to change that 200 to yellow because I talk about it all the time, and for it not to be yellow would be a little funky business. All right, there we go. Bam. 200 day. Look, 200 day moving average on the 4 hour. Where is it doing? It's interacting with the bottom of the pattern. It's a good sign, man. It's a good sign. I like what I see here. I think this is going to go back up to an all-time high. And then it's going to deal with just the wick action. It's going to have really no resistance. So I think this can continue to the upside, man. I really do. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it. I don't know anything about it. The TA, though, stands strong. I go by TA strictly. I don't need to really know what the coin is. Unless it's a scam coin, that's completely different. But, you know, like, this is about to go up 172% gains, I believe. PLAIR. Let's take a look at PLAIR. What the heck is it? Where's the market cap? I want to know a little more about PLAIR. Again, guys, if you give me a ticker, there's someone in the back end writing down your ticker. Shout out to JD Hughes taking your tickers. Wow, this thing is very, very small, too. Market cap is 5 million. This thing could do some serious damage. Okay. I like it. VForge Explorers. Where can you buy this thing? On OceanX, Bitmart. Not a lot of places to buy this thing, right? Can you buy it on Uniswap? Does not look to be the case right now. My Neighbor Alice. Probably a good time to buy My Neighbor Alice now after it's been beaten up and thrown around. Economy still continuing up 42%. Dogecoin back in the mix. Bitcoin rising up 1.6%. So interesting, right? Look, Steam. Remember old Steam? Strat. Theta is at 858. Look at my tickers at the top. Just running through. TRX is up 3.8%, right? Uni up 31.53. VeChain is up 6% today. Waves down a little bit, all right? Set 1.5%. All right, so player looks good to me, man. I actually just put it on my radar. I'm going to write that down as a low cap gem. Player. Low cap gem play. We can make a bit of token on there. Okay, let's take a look at RLC now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this. We're getting back into the ticker. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna look at RLC now. RLC. Is that like Ripley? No, it's not Ripley. I know it stands for something. RLC. I didn't know it was IX though. I didn't know that. RLC 239. Wow, what I see RLC is doing damage already. Like it's already doing its thing. Shoulder head, shoulder two, but it's in a higher place. So you can see that it already kind of started to break out of this pennant that it was in here. So this was already in this position, and it now said, I'm out. I'm out. I'm going to break out. Now it's respecting support and resistance lines, right? So it had this previous, you could do right here, previous support, and then resistance right there. So look, we got resisted, we bounced again. So this is what's called an SR flip at 238. Looks like it wants to come to the downside. I would like to see this test. If it doesn't, looks like it will come back down to this support, and then the next support line is right here at this previous resistance. So I can see RLC getting to about 1975. All right. Okay. Okay, so take a look. This is also in a cup and handle. Look at that. See the cup and handle on our RLC that we had going on the bigger time frame? So now we look at that too. Bam. There's your handle. Always buy the handle, especially if you can get close to the 200-day moving average. That is your like almost guaranteed buy zone. Because there's like a high probability that the price can't go much lower than that. And you're kind of locking yourself in. I like this because it's about to break an all-time high. It's not too far. It's been around a long time. I remember trading this back in 2017. It seems to stir my memory. RLC, yeah. And once it breaks to the all-time high, I can see it getting all the way up here to $3.82. So this is about to break to the upside. Just like almost every single thing we talk about. Like, it's just the bullish nature of this game. Now, I'm wondering what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on. I found it. It took me a second. I couldn't see it at first. There it is. This is what's happening. And I think we're going to continue to the downside and come back down to the pattern. Also probably touch the 21-day moving average somewhere around here. It's not perfect. It's going to be something like that. Something like that. But we do see a gap down. So I think we're going to come back down and then test this level of support. This would make perfect sense. That's what's about to happen, in my opinion. About 173. I think this could come to the downside a little more. Just because it's pointing down on the 1 hour. And I'm not saying this is a guarantee. Actually, the daily's pointing to the downside. So 1 hour is actually high too. It looks like it's going to want to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. Let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hours pointing out. So I think once the 1 hour resets, this will continue to go to the upside. Daily is pointing down, but I think it's going to go like, it's already kind of making some upward trajectory with downward movement. And look at this. Upward trajectory with downward movement. That to me is already a little bit of divergence. Like, it's telling me that there's going to be a move to the upside. This is coming down. Yeah, I'm actually very bullish on this. The lowest I see it getting is 197 if you're lucky, but this might be the bottom right there at 230. Yeah, this might be the bottom right here at 216, 220. I'd watch this very closely, and I'd start dollar cost averaging into this if you like the project, because I believe it's going to go to the upside. It's on the way, man. It's only a matter of time. Okay, now we take a look at check the RLC BTC pair. Probably looks very similar. A lot of these are looking very similar at this point. Oh wow, this one is looking a little different though, right? A little different on the daily. But it's still forming a smaller cup and handle down here. But yeah, it's below the 200-day moving average. This one is actually in a better buy zone. Double bottom here, showing you that it's probably a good place to start to get into the trade. So yeah, this is making a higher low off of its previous low. I believe this is going to be your low at 4,074 Satoshi. So this is actually a better buy right now than USDT pair, and it's going to serve you better in the long run. So I like what we're seeing here, just forming the bull. And all you got to do is when you see a bull, number one, you got to have patience. And then you can just ride this bull all the way up, and it's going to continue out and just continue up. It's going to take a little while, but eventually you're going to get to these new highs, and then you're going to break them. So this one actually is poised for some big gains. I like what I see here for RLC. Only a matter of time to get all the way back up where it used to be. So, yeah, I think this is great. I would start accumulating down here, though. I'm not going to say it's an exact trade right now, but it just start accumulating on this bull. The bull may be a little wider, it may be a little higher, something like this. But draw your bull, and then every few days, just add to the bull. And then tell yourself you're not going to pay more than this price, more than 6,300 Satoshi. And just get in between here as much as you can, and then let it fly. That's what I like to do. I give myself a limit. I see where it's at, and then I say I won't pay more than that. Like I looked at VeChain, I started accumulating. I said I will not pay more than 1.8 for VeChain, right? So shout out to DeFi Tave for asking about SHR, FRM, and FTM. We'll take a look at SHR, my favorite baby. I'm going to take a look at here. It has more information on CoinTrader Pro. Now SHR, man, one of my big plays. I really like it. One of my friends gave me some money to invest. I told him I think you should get into SHR. And look at SHR, man. Hit my target exactly. Look at this. I said it was going to go up 97% on the live stream the other day. I really did. Like I said, this is yet another call. Stone cold calls here, man. Stone cold calls. How long did it take to make that money? 15 days, 2 weeks to make 100%. See? Sometimes it takes a little time. We started buying SHR way back when. Wow, this thing is saying it's at 7-8 cents right now. Just absolutely exploding. 8 cents. We started getting into SHR at 2 cents, man. 2 cents. So shout out to everyone that got into SHR, man. Big moves for SHR. I can't even believe it, actually. It's pretty interesting, to say the least. So, wow. SHR doing damage, man. Doing damage. Oh, wow. We knew this was going to be a big coin way back here, man. It had already been 5 cents, and then we started accumulating it down here at the end of this triangle. And first we had our first projection. Came back down. So, yes, we probably will see a reset. Might be a good time to take a little profits on SHR, considering the 4 hour is that overbought. The daily's getting there, too. It's crazy how well I project these, and it's just the measured move. My measured moves are exact, though. Like, it's insane. Like, there's another measured move that hit the target to the T. To the exact T. Like, I can't The preciseness of my work is beautiful. Like I love it. And it comes from doing the work. Like it's just doing so, like being so obsessive, putting so much effort in every single day, non-stop. And I know one day I'm going to have to take a break, walk out in the woods and just relax. Whoa. It's the Corey blasting, man. I got to write these things down. They shake my house. One day they're going to break something in my house. I'm telling you right now. You heard the bomb, right, baby? Yeah. Insanity, right? Yeah. That's happened on the live stream like 10 times now. Mark, 11 a.m., 3:19. I just try to write down all the blasts. Player does all kinds of payments between the ACH banking network and DApp network. Great call on SHR, man. Another one in the books, man. Another one in the books. And we're going to ride SHR until it goes to $1. I'm telling you, SHR is $1 coin easily. We're going to 50x our money on SHR and ride it to the moon. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. That is your time, baby. That is your time. Okay. Okay. Look at it. Chain games. Oh, you love your chain games, Brian. Wabi, Neblio, and Bread, please. Altruism first. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. 60 people watching. Thank you guys so much for coming on into the live stream. Fridays are slow, I've noticed. Fridays are on us pumping. Like Thursday, Wednesdays, they pump well on the YouTube. But Fridays, I think people take it easy. It's also the weather's getting nice. I hope people get outside more often and get out there, you know, which isn't good for streaming, but I get it. We all got to get out there, man. We all got to get out there. Let's take a look at FRM. The Ferrum Network. I absolutely love Ferrum. It's in a cup and handle. I've been watching it for a long time. Haven't seen it since I drew the cup and handle. So that's actually good for me because I want to see what's going on with the Ferrum Network. I put a R there. That's why. Ferrum. Crypto, man. There it is. Ferrum Network on KuCoin. Show me my cup and handle that I had drawn, man. Where are you? There you go. Okay, so Ferrum Network, man, continuing to consolidate in this beautiful region. This is Wyckoff accumulation. Up, down, just being sloppy in the handle. But look, now it's finally what? Interacting with the 200-day moving average. Took a while on the 4-hour, right? This is a new coin. This thing hasn't popped yet. This is one of the few that has not popped yet. Look for this to continue to the upside. People need this to get into other projects. I really like the Ferrum Network. I think there's going to be some big gains out of the Ferrum Network. Still in the cup and handle. Still ready to break out. This has been a slow mover. But I see 100% gains coming out of it. Again, you just have to be patient. Pick your focus and have to be patient. But I see the Ferrum Network breaking to the upside. It's only a matter of time, man. It's only a matter of time. Just keep accumulating it above my green line here. Anywhere above 50 cents is going to be a steal, man. It really is. Just anything between 50 and 60 cents. If you can get it below the 65, this previous high here, just accumulate as much as you can and don't stress it. And ride that wave because Ferrum Network is going to be big and it's on its way. IOST, one of my favorite coins, pumping today, doing damage. I love me my IOST. Starting to break out of the buy zone. You can see I showed you a buy zone right here. It's in the 382 and the 0.5 fib. And what is about to happen? Wow, my buy zone is getting eaten up. It's in the perfect place right now. So I like IOST as a call here. I see it getting all the way up to my target at 151%. It's very rare that my targets do not get hit. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's very rare that my targets do not get hit. Why? Because I'm precise. Look, there's a target. There's a pattern. What is happening with this pattern? It's interacting with the 200-day moving average. That's a catalyst for a break to the upside. It's only a matter of time. What else happened? We pulled a Fibonacci on this. It came down to the secret Fibonacci level, the 706. Beautiful place to accumulate. Happens a lot. That's why we added the secret fib. If you want to add the fib to your planning, just go to your fib settings. And once you're in the fib settings, go to settings, right click it, hit settings. If you're on TradingView, probably the same on Coinigy. And just go down, type in 706, make it yellow, and there you go. You will have the secret Fibonacci level that I have now. And there was our bounce. Inverted shoulder, head, shoulder, bounce to the upside. Coming down on the wedge, and then we break to the upside again. Another inverted head and shoulder, probably stuffed up in there. It's the half a cup of handle too. We talk about the half a cup of handle. Half a cup and handle. I kind of created that yesterday. I've never heard anyone say it. I'm the first one saying it. It's a half a cup and handle. It's a new pattern, you know, and this is the series. It's a pattern. And someone can tell me that it's not. I'm one of the only people to ever talk about it, but this is a pattern. This is a true pattern that we're seeing all the time in crypto, over and over and over again. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. ETH breaking out now, pushing through triangle resistance, DNT pumping. Dude, it's up. Look at Chain Games. Dude, it's up 108%. Macho Man said it first, man. Unbelievable, man. Wow. DNT pumping, ETH breaker. Wow. Wow, this is insane, guys. What an amazing day. Okay, so where are we at through? We want to get an AXIOM. Never heard of this one. Oh, is this Axie too? Is this Axie? Or no, maybe it is. Axie for ETH. AXIOM. Yeah, I can only get it on. So this is a new coin that came out on August 20th on Uniswap. Okay, the 4 hours looking okay. It's in a complete uptrend. Look. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It looks like it gets pumped and dumped, though. Like, everyone sells the top, buys the bottom. Sells the top, buys the bottom. So, literally, it looks like that's what you're just going to have to do with this coin. It is at the bottom again, though. So, what does that tell you? And it's doing what? It's interacting with the 200-day moving average. Does sound like a broken record at this point. Sound like I'm saying the same things over and over and over again. Yeah, so 62% out of just the bottom of the pattern there. I believe this can do some serious damage. So, I see this going to the upside and continuing. We're going to see what happens, though. It is overbought on that 4 hour. It could do a double top, though, so I'm not overly saying it's done. Could come down, test the pattern one more time, and then actually on that move up, hit the top of the pattern. So it's still looking pretty good. Not a lot of information on the daily, but the same idea. It's pointed up on the stochastics. We're getting a MACD cross. This looks like you're going to get your 62% to the top of the pattern. Will it break all the way out of the pattern? I don't know. This thing has been kind of going up and down in a pretty funky way. You know, it is in a double bottom now, though. Bit of a triple bottom almost, actually, too. So yeah, if it does break out, this will be its previous target. I mean, everything's, to me, I think the whole market's going to move. Like, I don't care what it is, because it's worth an ETH. It's going to be priced in ETH. ETH's going to go up. This is going to go up. It's going to crack these all-time highs, and then it has no resistance here. It's pretty close to no resistance, too. It's pretty, looks like it's finally testing this level of support, too. Not a lot of market structure for this thing. Just began. Slightly a cup and handle now, right? Look. Slightly a cup. You could bring this cup all the way up and then put the handle right there. So interesting. Could it be in a cup and handle? Kind of, in a way, now that I really break it down. Now I'm liking this more and more as I really get to see it and look at it. So possible cup and handle, up in a wedge, doing its thing. I see this could continue to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. This could break up, doing its thing. Let's take a look at, we did win. We did OXT, RLC. Yeah, okay. Now we're back to ETH, USDT. ETH, USD. On Coinbase. Look for it on Coinbase. Okay, ETH USD on Coinbase. What is it doing? Well, it's doing something beautiful right off the bat, right? Let's take a look. It's in an inverted head and shoulder right off the bat. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and, you know. Bam, right? Inverted head and shoulder, break to the upside. It's also in a pennant. You can take out the inverted head and shoulder, but it's there. It's also in a beautiful pennant. Absolute beautiful pennant. Okay. Bit of an ascending, almost an ascending triangle pennant. You know, a sharp move pennant. Also, again, 4 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour, depends. Doesn't really matter. We go back to 4 hour. 4 hour, interacting with the 200-day moving average at the bottom of the pattern. This is a sign for a big move for Ethereum. Ethereum moving slower than I thought. I thought we'd be at 2,500 by St. Patrick's Day. I don't understand why it's moving so slow. I really don't. But I could see Ethereum break to the upside right here and continue on up to about right there at 3,122. Slow mover, large cap. Still room for Ethereum to move to the upside, though. Only a matter of time. So I think Ethereum can do serious damage. 74% gains for Ethereum incoming. So this Ethereum is about to have its day. About to have its day in the sun. Came up, got rejected, came up. It's had its beautiful, you know, it's been moving. It's consolidated. It found its bottoms. It's hitting supports. It's got the inverted head and shoulders, double. There's an inverted head and shoulder push up. Here's another one about to push us up. I'm going to break that all-time high very soon, 2,000, and we'll be on the way to 2,500 very soon. Also, the 4 hours pointed to the upside with momentum. I like that. 1 hour just a little down. 1 hour suggests double top, though, so we'll see that. And then the daily. The daily is actually coming to the downside, which is interesting. But I've seen upward momentum with downward price action on the stochastics. It doesn't always play out. We also see what? Hidden bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. Tells us that what? The trend will continue to the upside. So this confluence, with this bullish pattern breakout, we see Ethereum going up to the upside not too long from now. Pretty easy trade. It might come down to the low at about, like we could open this triangle up, and there's a chance it does want to come back down to the bottom of the triangle. That's what the daily suggests. That's what the 1 hour suggests. And if it does, what does it test? Does it test 1,500? I don't know if it gets that low, honestly. I think it respects this previous support line right here at about 1657. So if we see a dip on Ethereum, it's going to be 16, or it's going to stay here and just continue to go sideways till it breaks to the upside. Those are the two scenarios I see. I don't see any other bearish options for Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to continue to rip to the upside. Only a matter of time, man. Only a matter of time. So that's what I see happening for Ethereum, you know. All right. What are the comments doing? GRT at 166. Beautiful time to buy. XCUR, man. I talked about SCUR. Did anyone watch my XCUR video? Starting to do pretty good, actually, right? I talked about XCUR. Where did I talk about it? Right. So much. I made a lot of content the last few days. I can't even keep track. Look, the hottest play, TVK, got 1,500K views. People like that. People like just my face on that thing, man. I didn't do anything crazy with that one. Top 5 NFT joints games in the space. Xcur right here. Only got 544 views, but this thing, man, low cap NFT play. XCUR. Let's take a look when I talk about it. I don't know if I got a chance to show the price at the time. I think it was about $1.98, $2. You see the price on that chart. Hard to see there. But I saw it breaking to the upside. Let's take a look at XCUR and see what I see happening for it right now, because I just want to throw this up on your radar. I like this coin a lot. I love it. I love it a lot. XCUR. Okay, curate, man, for the USDT. And look, follow my trajectory to a T. So far, so good. XCUR. Now it's at previous all-time high. Once it breaks that high, it is gone, my friends. It is gone. What I like about this thing is the low market cap. This thing has some serious room to grow. Yeah, I know it's not a penny coin. Everyone wants these penny coins, but just because it's not a penny coin doesn't mean you can't 100x your money on something like this, right? This is an NFT play sitting at $3, strong at $3. Really, that was his previous high. Only a matter of time. 30 days and 14 days is up 112%, right? So I see this continuing. Market cap sitting at 16 million. Only a matter of time till it breaks out. Circulating supply is 10 million. It doesn't have a big circulating supply. Only 5 million out there. So this is pretty interesting. You know, has a pretty good website too. Buy, sell, and earn. Discover fashion, gaming, and NFTs, and beauty. They're the first people bringing beauty in the game. You don't curate, right? So trade XCUR, man. We're approaching the end of V1 app development. A second submission will be made to both app stores once data cryptography is completed. ETA is March, so they better come up with that thing on March 2021. Once they do that, this will be really interesting. We're going to see, there's so much to this. Buy, sell, earn. Discover fashion, gaming, NFTs, and beauty. Curate. Pretty interesting, man. I'm pretty interested in this. Look at their roadmap. Exchange listings, right? So community meeting. And this is the thing. I love getting things on Uniswap. It's not pre-sale, but you're getting it before everyone else buys it. So that's a big deal to me. It's like, hasn't even hit an exchange yet. Hasn't even hit an exchange yet, you know? Okay, we gotta get back into these tickers. I gotta get into Phantom, man. Phantom's been playing games with my mind. I've been in it, the Bitcoin pair, for a long time, and it's just like, whoa, Phantom, when are you gonna start to make your move? Now it's finally making the higher lows, right? It's finally making the bull here, double bottomed out on the daily, telling me that it's gonna do some damage. Now it's also in a giant cup and handle. Look at that cup and handle. Phantom is about to go all the way up to about what I say. 222% for Phantom. So only a matter of time till Phantom goes to the upside. I would just sit in Phantom and hold it, make it double up, and then figure out what to do with it after that. Phantom is about to do some serious damage. So I like what I see for Phantom, and I think it can go to the upside. Does it have an ETH pair? Because I would like to play Phantom for ETH, honestly. I'd like to take a look at that. I think you can make some ETH on this play as well. Look, it looks just the same as Phantom for ETH. So I think if you buy Phantom for ETH, the chance you make way more ETH on the move. So look at Phantom for ETH, man. It looks just like this. So I'm actually going to make a new call. Phantom for ETH. And how much ETH can we make? So that's interesting too, though. Sometimes you can be savvier with the USDT pair. So look, the USDT pair said we could make 225%. Right now, 10 ETH, right? Or 8 ETH is about 8 grand. Or no, $14,000, right? So you got 14K. And you're sitting there like, okay, what do I do with $14,000? And so you put it in ETH. And you make 146%, right? But what if you put it in USDT and then you buy ETH? Don't you end up making more money? You get more ETH? You do. You do. So as much as people want to trade the like BTC pairs and ETH pairs, and I get it, and usually they are the better one in the long run. And look, there's a cup and handle there that just cup, handle, blast to the upside, right? And we can see this about to do some damage, man. It's really all set. Let's look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Coming to the downside, breaking to the upside. So interesting for Phantom ETH, man. Very interesting. But I see this breaking out. So this is just something to put on your radar. Phantom ETH. But Phantom USDT and Phantom Bitcoin, they all look absolutely good. Phantom's about to beat every pair in the game that it's on. I mean, look, it's looking good against the Bitcoin pair. It's only a matter of time, man. This retracement. It's a cup and handle on the Bitcoin pair. It's in a cup and handle on every single pair. Thank you so much for the $1 donation. Every little bit helps. I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Well, Cardano, kill it. Are you still in TVK? I am still in TVK. Could you go over GRT, USDT? Yes, we will. I like GRT, USDT. ETH breaking out now, pushing through the triangle resistance. DNT pumping. Macho Man said it first. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in. Really, really appreciate it. You guys rock every single day of the week. And there's Phantom for you guys. Thank you so much, DeFi Tev, for asking about Phantom. We went over Axiom. We did Ethereum. We haven't done Orion. Momo, are you still around, man? Are you around? You guys still there? I hope you guys are getting your tickers. ORN, USDT. So Origin Protocol, man, continuing to rip. Look at this thing. Booming. We'll have a bit of a retracement eventually, but this thing is booming. Cup and handy. Broke to the upside. I would start to maybe take some profits. Let's take a look at that daily. Daily still has room to go. So I'd stick with the daily time frame and wait for it to get oversold. Overbought, I mean, and get too high, right? There was your markets. There was like trying to find like, good structure, good price action. Maybe the 30-minute will kind of show me a little more what's going on here. So there was a big move, nice pattern, bottomed out of the pattern, continued up, had a nice spike, got sold off, had another nice spike. Now it's flagging up here, and it looks like it's about to reset on the 30-minute. So if you were just trying to get into this trade, the daily says you have a little more room to go. The 4 hour is getting a little high. So maybe a bigger retracement on the 4 hour, but this looks like you can get some money on the 30-minute. How does Theta BTC look for you? I bet it looks great. Come on, man. You don't even have to ask that question because think about it. Theta just went from $1 to like $8, right? In like a few months. That's 8x. Bitcoin went from 10 to 60. That's a 6x, right? But Theta did a bunch of X's since Bitcoin was up more. So please go over Luna USDT for Jackman. If you take a Theta BTC, we take a look at Theta BTC, right? And you can see it's only going to beat Bitcoin, man. It's only a matter of time. It does have a curved top. That worries me a little bit, but it's only a matter of time, man. I see it. Look, I had it in a cup and handle about to break to the upside. I just noticed the Bitcoin pairs move a little slower than the USDT pair. They do. They take a little more time to play out in fruition, right? Thoughts on TA on Anchor Protocol, USDT. Anchor Protocol. I do like interacting with you guys a lot. That's why I have some tickers to go over, but I love interacting with you guys. It's really what it's all about for me. That's what I'm here for, honestly. Let's take a look at Anchor Protocol. Can we see it here? Oh, Anchor, AKAR. Like this one, right? Or are you saying Anchor, like Anchor? Anchor Protocol, ANC, $144. $7. Market cap, $351 million coming into the game. Let's take a look at the .com. I want to see what this is all about. I've never heard of it before. Better savings, Anchor Protocol. Anchor offers better yield. Anchor yields stable and attractive, powered by staking returns from multiple proof-of-stake blockchains. Anchor offers easier integrations. Anchor offering frictionless access. Anchor Savings has no minimal deposits. Anchor freezes or sign-up requirements. It can be used by anyone in the world with access to the internet. Not a lot of info, like kind of a little like, you know, interesting. I deposited 82 million. That's not me. That'd be funny. Stable market. B Luna. So you could do a few little things. Not a lot here. Just beginning. Crazy that it would get that much of a market cap that fast. Up 54% today alone. Let's take a look at Anchor on Coin Trader Pro. Anchor protocol. Can't get a line on it, man. If I can't get it there, maybe Dex Tools will have it, right? Historical data. It's looking all right, though. It's in a pennant. Look, down, down. Broke down out of the pennant a little bit, but now it's respecting that line, so it's a chance it could still break to the upside. I'm at work watching you partially. We'll watch you shortly in an hour. Thanks for the commitment. Anytime, man. Anytime. Thank you so much. This is what I do for a living, guys, so please try to help me make $40 an hour. It would be dope. I know I'm asking for too much, I guess. But it would be awesome if I could, man. I really do. I'm working so hard every single day on the live. All right, let's take a look at CMI, BTT, Mochi, Qtum. Couldn't really find swap, altruism. Oh, Mochi swap. Yeah. Altruism first. Thank you for talking about that. And then we have GRT, BPro, StormX, Litecoin, Matic by MCO, Litecoin by Rant, Nervos by OnKit Car, and Engine Coin by Credo. Confirm the cup and handle. Also, you asked about Phil. Let's take a look at Phil. Here's a beautiful chart by JD Hughes in our trading group. JD Hughes Trading. You can see a bit of a cup, second cup or almost a handle. Bit of a cup and handle. It really is. Massive cup and handle on Phil, right? Stop zone right there. I think it can get all the way up here. He's thinking 23%, 49%, 59%, and then the bigger target, 681%. All-time high for Phil is $430 from today's price. Yeah, that's why you get in right now and you limp in. You let it run. I mean, everything's looking good on this chart, and I like what he said here with a good place to put your stop loss. This is a beautiful chart on Phil. Trying to show you what I see happening for Filecoin. I like Filecoin. It's going to make some bigger moves too. Only a matter of time. See, it's going to make it past that sell. See, I have that whole thing. I was going over yesterday saying, guys, this thing has room to grow. And look, this is in a bit of a cup and handle too as well. You see that? There's your cup and handle. And wow, look, it went, there's another call, man. It's insane. Went right to my target too. Exactly to my target, which is insanity. And all my target was honestly the measured move. Other people were using Fibonacci. I was just using the measured move of the bull, and I got right to the exact target. Pretty nuts. Wabi and Bread, low market cap, still ready to pop. Yeah, I like Bread. Let's take a look at Bread, BTC. I remember Bread came out. It's an oldie but a goodie, man. Let's look at the BTC pair for Bread. Is that all right? You want to see if you can make some Bitcoin on it. Look, another cup and handle. It's in this long cup, guys. Only a matter of time till it can break to the upside and do its thing. Right? Donated $2.99. Thank you so much for the donation. Really, really appreciate it, man. Thanks for doing what you do. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm at work watching probably Wabi and Bread. Yeah, so this is what it is, man. Shoulder, head, right shoulder, break to the upside. It's going to continue to break. This is a really good place. Bouncing off the 21. You see the 21 crossing all the other moving averages on the daily. We are pointing up here. It's suggesting that we kind of slow down because the daily is a little high. We already had our bigger move. And you said it didn't pop, but it's been doing pretty good the last few days. I mean, for the last few weeks, it's up 283%. I mean, that's a pretty good pop to me, if you ask me. But yeah, I think there's still more coming for Bread. I totally agree with you. It's at 506 Satoshi. I mean, that's nothing. Let's take a look at Wabi. Tail. Wabi can always do damage. Wabi, look, same chart. Look, like we could go back and forth. Same chart. Same chart, man. Daily coming to the downside. Wait for the daily to continue. And then that's where I would start accumulating this on the low end. But I'm not making a call on this. I'm not going to get into Wabi. Just, you know. I like Ramp a lot. I like TVK a lot. All right. Let's take a look at Matic. I made a call for Matic yesterday. I said I really like Matic here, man. You know, I believe Matic is going to start breaking to the upside, and boom. Matic began to start to break to the upside a little bit. So let's see what's going on with Matic. For the USDT pair, we had it in this bull flag that was interacting with the 200-day moving average. Same thing happening now, right? You can almost put it in a bigger pennant. So now I'm going to take care of this stuff. I'm going to delete this previous work. We don't need this now, and I'm going to establish where it is. It's in the pennant, and the pennant is interacting with the bottom of, with the 200-day moving average, the bottom of the pennant. Unbelievable move for this. I see this continuing to the upside. Matic, USDT. Matic is about to boom and do its thing, man. Only a matter of time until we see Matic continue to blast. Going to 74 cents, man. I think this is it. This is it, man. 40 cents is your Matic low. Like, that's it. Like, I got Matic for 40 cents and it went all the way to $10. Can you believe it? A 10x my monkeys. Yeah. I mean, just saying, there's some move coming here. I think player is a really good call. It went over my mind again. It's funny when things go over. Please go over Luna, USDT. So Matic is going to break to the upside. This is your accumulation zone right here. This is very simple. I play these very simple, and you can see how my work breaks out over and over again. But there's your accumulation zone. And I'll be classy. Let me be classy. Excuse me. Let me do a slanted one so it matches the trajectory. And to me, that's like a buy zone right there. Anything in this little cupcake area there. Like that, right? And if you need it, we might as well do that HD zoom in because I love it. It's looking crispy. And there you go, you know. And there you go. Now, when we look at the oscillator, which I'm not showing you right now, but it looks like it wants to come back down. So I think we can get Matic at 39. But I'm just telling you, this is your accumulation zone. This is your accumulation zone. Neblio, same thing as bread. Thanks, Lifer, man. Anytime, man. We'll take a look at NBL, I mean. Neblio Credit Network, isn't it? On Neblio. I started trading in Neblio a long time ago, man. I really did. Same as bread, yeah. It's a little more of a pump and dump thing going on here with Neblio, though. Look, they're just up and down with this thing. Has a higher level of support, and it's actually it's got a little more. It's not as like it's not down. It's on a better trajectory than bread was. They're slightly different. So yeah, I see this is at the bottom of the trend line though. Perfect place to buy right there. That's where you want to get in. Thanks for what you do. Thank you, Levi502. Really appreciate it, man. I really do. So yeah, I see this is doing this thing here now, Neblio, and this is where you want to buy. Double bottom and the bottom of the trend line. Perfect entry for Neblio at 4,069 Satoshi. It really is. It really is. I don't like these wicks though. They kind of freak me out. So I stay away from stuff when I see wicks like that. I just do. Maybe I don't have to, but I do. Let's take a look at Ramp. Nervos. What is Nervos? I remember seeing it a while back, but I'm not sure. CKB. Okay, I know CKB. KuCoin. USDT pair. So what's up with this coin? I like it again, man. We see that the pattern is interacting with the 200-day. I mean, that's all you need to know, man. You see that, you start accumulating. Pretty simple stuff. Cup and handle. Bam. And I see this breaking to the upside. CKB USDT on KuCoin. Boop. Previous high, and it's breaking all the previous highs. I mean, it looks like it's in price discovery right now, like pretty much so. So that's a big sign. It needs to just break that previous high, and this thing is gone. Interesting. Up 52.7%. You looked at XQUR. Yeah, we did look at XCUR. I'll go over for you again, just because I'm a nice guy. Not many people will do that, though. They'll tell you, oh, we looked over it, get lost. I don't do that. I do sometimes. Like some guy asked for Bitcoin. We go over Bitcoin every morning for like an hour. I said you got to go back to the back of the stream. I mean, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to give you what you get out of that beginning thing. You know. Yeah. So there you go, man. Curate the dollar. It's funny when you guys say adjust your stream or zoom out. That comes later. You're latent behind me. Thank you, JD. I appreciate that. But you're latent. So once I already do it, I then get you guys to tell me to do it. But yeah. But I appreciate it, man, because you never know. I sometimes I forget, and I need you guys to say, hey, zoom out, right? Shout out to everyone watching on the live stream. Damn, yesterday we got up to 83. We were rocking. Today we're back to 51. Whatever. I can't stress the views. I gotta just stress what I'm doing, and just focus on what I'm doing, man. I rewatch your streams for maximum knowledge, so it's all good, bro. Awesome, man. Look, and then I did it anyway. Let's take a look at Engine Coin, ENJ. Should be like 250 in my mind, 260. Yeah, it's good. And look, it's about time to get into Engine Coin again. Isn't that funny, man? Shoulder, head, inverted head and shoulder, pennant, interacting with the 200-day moving average. It's everything you write home about. Beautiful. It is in the bilateral triangle a bit, or I guess it's a pennant. It's still a pennant though. I'm loving it. It's like everything else in this game. They're all in pennants. They're in the half a cup of handles. They're ready to rock. This has the half a cup of handle. So yeah, only a matter of time until this breaks out and continues to break through its all-time high at about $3.10, which is unbelievable. This thing was just 45 cents not too long ago. And it's not over, man. Engine Coin is not done yet. 1 inch doing damage. Hey, man, I love it. I love how my saying is starting to take over. I don't know where I got the doing damage, because no one said it to me, and I wasn't always saying it. I started saying it like a week ago, and now I'm just like, man, amazing content you're creating. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I could have gotten it at 7 cents. What do you think is the buy zone for Engine right now? This is your buy zone. Use that 200-day moving average as your support. Yeah, 260, 250. If you can get it at 240, if you ever get that lucky, if you get a wick, if something happens, if Bitcoin nicks a dip and it takes this down, I mean, buy it as soon as you can. Because this thing is a wanted entity and no one's giving it up, right? And it's about to break to the upside even more. So, yeah. A lot coming for this one. Bam. 46.43% coming out of Engine Coin. Okay. Okie dokie. Moving on. We got more tickers. Wow, you guys are feeling the tickers, man. Damn. I'm exhausted, man. 11:30 is like, that's it. Like, I hit 11:30 and it's like, boom. VRA is also looking amazing right now. I like VRA. I think Engine will be mooning like crazy by summer. Same here. We watch all the videos midnight here in Japan, and first thing in the morning, watch again. Might be an idea for targeting noobs on how to get into the market with exchange and payments. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Let's take a look at my buddy 1 inch, man. I want to get excited. I'm excited about SHR. I really am. Look, 1 inch finally breaking the $5 region, man. And it's gone. And there we go. The buy zone, and we're off. And the ship is leaving the station. Once we crack this level here, we're going to gap up really fast to 583. And then to the all-time high. And then we are gone, man. 1 inch will be a $10, $20 coin. And you guys will remember me when I told you not to forget. We got into 1 inch down here at $1.44 was my first buy. 134 was my first buy. And the cup and handle, look what happened to this cup and handle. Explosive. And now look, a half a cup and handle again. Look, half a cup, handle. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to break to the upside, man. I showed you many half a cup of handles doing damage. So shout out to anyone who got into 1 inch with me. And shout out to anyone who didn't lose faith, because a lot of people were starting to be like, Lifer, man, like, you gave me 1 inch, but like, I heard so much whining about 1 inch. I really did, man. I hear a lot of whining. Do you think Cody will spike in price with the upcoming events at the end of March? Yes, I do. Definitely. Guaranteed. I'm in Cody, and I showed you my live trade. So many coins, so many gains, too little time. I feel like it's hard to keep up. Yeah, you just got to write them all down. And I just said the same thing to myself, man. I got pieces of paper. I got whiteboards. But like coins that I want to get into today. Like now I have coins that I want to buy today, right? And I want to get into Player. I want to get into Player. I want to get into... What else do I want to get into? VRA has been on my radar for a while, and I just keep missing it. Yeah. And look, there's the ADA USDT trade doing its thing. Still up, still doing its thing from the buy zone. Even after the dump, it's still okay. Still okay. Ramp. I like Ramp, too. I think I want to get some Ramp. I like where Ramp... Ramp is gone on me, though. I knew Ramp was going to be hot the day it came out. I just had this feeling. It was like on Ramp, the name, the whole thing, man. At least what I'll do is I'll build the trade for you. I feel like we missed the boat on this one, so I kind of leave it alone. But I'll build the trade so you guys can see like how you would have built the trade. You would have built this pennant when you saw it getting made. You would have made purchases at the bottom of the pennant, just like I show you. You can even make a circle. You do whatever you want that makes you happy. Be like, I want to buy in here, and then make a few lines and be like, I'll buy here, you know. And then you take your measured move, which is the length of the pole, which you see me do like every day, all the time. If you need help, I will tutor you one-on-one to like make sure you know it all. But then I want you to fly like a bird. Fly like a pretty bird. And there you go, man. There's my target. I believe it has a little more room to go for Ramp. But to me, I missed the boat. Right? I missed the boat. But it still has room to go. Economy, brother, if you are not in, you're welcome. We talked about Ecomi for the last, like, I don't know, 3 weeks straight. Every single day, on and off, randomly. Charted it as well. It's, I'll show you. We went over the chart for Ecomi. Hard to get. I can't get it. Like, I don't know where to buy it. You tell me where to buy it. I'll buy it. How did you buy Ecomi? I didn't buy it. I'll be honest. I didn't buy it because it was hard to get. Isn't that crazy? Which I never usually say. That's not. I reprimand people for saying stuff like that. I'd be like, you figure out a way. I guess I should have made a Bilaxy or whatever, a Bitmax account and bought it there because damn, I had it on my radar down here and I missed it. Once I miss it, I just get a little stressed, you know. But to be honest, man, I'm up so much in so many things. To be upset about anything is insane today. And to be upset about anything in this market is truly nuts. But yeah, quick gains of 600%. Jesus, I missed out on that. In how long will it probably take? 7 days? Wow, it already went up 300% in 4 days. That's how you make the move. Mogi Swap made it nuts cheap out, just out. Mochi Swap, nuts, it's cheap, just out. Okay, is there any coins you recommend staying away from? BSC Gem. You think it's a gem, man? I don't know, man. You think it's a BSC gem? You're going to go that far? You funny, man. Let's go to BSC scan. I'll show you how to find the yield farms. Because people are showing you a lot of stuff. Like we're doing tickers. A lot of people do tickers, but I also want to kind of expand this. I want to show you the yield farms. And how do you find the yield farms? Resources. Yield farm list. Go over here and you can see what just came out. He probably found Mochi here, right? Pineapple Finance just came out today. I don't see Mochi Swap in here, and you said it was a BSC gem. Fine, you didn't make it to here yet, which is interesting. Usually it would be here. Mango, Bear Finance, Pineapple DeFi. Started today. A lot of times you want to get in these the second they get out, and then you sell them to like in and out in like 10 hours. That's what I've been seeing happen to a lot of these coins. You get in the second you can. Like right now it's 19 bucks, right? It'll be $8 tomorrow morning. Like I see these things. This is what happens. See, the farms will be huge. It'll be like 20,000 APR. Yeah, 45,000 APR. You get in right now, it's already a little late. You want to look at the TVK? So you go home, you look at the TVK. Yeah, you got to get in before it hits like 300,000. That's what I've learned. You have to get in these before it hits 300,000. You have to know about it the second it comes out. If you're in the first 300 grand, you're a shoo-in to make some money. And then you want to sell around these 3 million market caps. I'm being honest. Like if I was in this right now, I wouldn't look at that 45% and get all hyped. I would get out. I would wait for it to crash the next morning, and then I would get back in. The reason is you get pulled in by these huge, and that's how you want to yield farm like a boss. So yeah, beautiful 45,000%. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I believe, you know, you're going to get in at 19, and tomorrow this may be $8. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, but it's just something to look at. So These are fun to play. These are fun to do. I'm not saying I haven't done it. Not because I haven't dabbled and I have a system to it. But you got to get in super, super early. Like the second these things come out, you got to be on them. Like the second they come out, you got to be on them. Can't even wait like a half a second. Like it's over, right? Like these ones are done. I mean, this one came out on the 14th. This one, now let's look at Mango. Mango might be a nice one because maybe it went up and dumped already, right? And then they lost some of it. So that's what you want to see. 394 for Mango at 1.5. Wow, this thing went up really fast. Market cap. Let's see their farms. What are they at going? They got 5,700% APY, right? Interesting. Mango Pizza, Mango CHS, Kiwi, 1 inch. Well, they got 1 inch pool right there for 26,000 BUSD. Wow, that's a nice 1 inch pool. Interesting. Every once in a while, you see something interesting. There's a 1 inch pool. I'm staking on 1 inch. If you don't know what staking is, I'm doing a lot of different stakings. You know, I scooped GRT at 167. Stay away from Dodo. Very easy transfer USDT wallet and then transfer the fund to the fund tab and exchange it. Very easy transfer USDT to your wallet and then transfer the fund to the fund tab and exchange it. Where on Ecomi on the website? Wait, explain. You got to read, dude, so many comments are coming in. You have to say to buy Ecomi. Also, other people are going to try to read your stuff and they could get information from it. Yeah, fruit on pizza, pineapple. Yeah. I never did the pineapple pizza. Did you guys ever do that? I never was a huge fan of that. Just wasn't my thing, right? Pineapple pizza. I'm sure I've had it a few times, but it's just not my thing. My wife also doesn't eat pork, so. Okay. Let's look at the health of the stream. Wow, we had no drop frames today. Our first 1080 stream, 73 likes. You people are rocking out. I love the 1080 stream. Awesome. I'll go back to the 720 and see if I see a big difference. Not too bad. Considering the scaling too, you know what I realized too? I had 2K monitors and I was scaling them down to 1080. That was doing something. I changed the canvas size back to 1080. There's a few things you got to do. But now I'm kind of a master when it comes to OBS. He's talking about Bit4X, I think. Okay. They get pumped hard and dump. Yeah, very easy transfer USDT to your wallet, then transfer the fund to the fund tab and exchange it for Bit4X. And that's how you get Ecomi? I don't know. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Can we get to 3,000? I want to get to 3,000 subs by the end of the day. 170 people, man. We need 170 people. I want to get to 3,000 subs by the end of the day. I want to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the month. Probably impossible, but I think anything is possible. So let's do it. Let's look at GRT. We need to look at GRT. I had to take a break from the tickers. Just had to take a little bit of a break. 11:43. I got conference calls today. All right, so here's my call for GRT. It's funny because I've deleted this numerous times. I've deleted these. Yesterday I did it. Today I'm doing it again, and it seems not to. It seems they keep coming back, which is weird because it usually doesn't come back. This will be the third time I've done this. Anyway, I see GRT in a beautiful buy zone right here, hitting the 0.5 Fibonacci, came back into the 618, and this is where you accumulate, man. I just put my whole entire stimulus check in it without even thinking about it. 171, 167 was your buy. Nice job, man, on the bottom, right? So there's your buy zone right there, man. Buy zone. Here's another call. GRT, it's going to go all the way up to about, what? $4.33, and then I can get on out. All right. Looks great in 1080, man. Thank you so much. By the way, just in case you all don't know, Ecomi will be listed on Uniswap in about 5 days, so you know what's going to happen. And then it will be on Binance and Everly because they are a partner. Yeah, how do we get it? How do I buy it right now? Explain how to buy Ecomi. Oh, that's how you get Ecomi on Bit4X? Okay. Oh, so let me see, man. So look, I freaking should have ventured on out. Someone get Lifer a glass of water, please. Could I have a glass of water? Please? Thank you, man. About to scoop some more GRT. I think that's a good... I just keep nailing it. I just keep snatching it up, man. I'm just like... I'm greedy for my GRT. I know it's a DAG. I know it's dope. I know it's connected. Only a matter of time. So I've never been to Bit4X. have to log in though. But it is a one-stop digital asset service. That's it? That's it? What is that? Are you kidding me? They give me a cup of water. Like, look at this. When you ask for something, I give you everything. You give me a half freaking. That's like 2/3. That's 1/3 a cup of water. You girls. Can I have a whole cup of water, please? Oh, she just brought the one off my bureau. Just wanted to say that we all love your vibe, bro. Thanks for all you do and the knowledge you share. And much blessings to you and your family. Buy Ecomi on Bit4X. The glass is half full, man. Fast service. It was fast service. It was fast service. I got to look at the good things, right? I got to look at the good things. I'm demanding, man. I'm demanding. GRT looks like win. GRT smacking. Give him an energy drink. Got to stay up in and make that money. It is crazy though. We got so much going on. Like, I look at so many charts, man. To see something pass me by is insane. Thank you so much for the super chats, man. Every little bit helps. I really, really, truly appreciate it. We have so many tickers. I'm trying to get through every ticker today. We did Wobbly, we did Neblio, we did Bread, BLZ. BLZ, one of my favorite coins. Blue Zell. Was buying Blue Zell back in the day. Gave up on it, let it run. It's gone. So I don't own any Blue Zell, and I don't think I will. Just because I like to perfect my buys, and I didn't perfect this one. So because of that, I let it go. I'm obsessive compulsive about the buying, about the perfecting of the buys. But I see this going all the way up. 78% from here. On the way, interacting with the 200-day moving average. It's only a matter of time, man. They're all going to make a move. Shout out to Robert. Thank you so much, Robert, for the super chat. Adam Khan, yo, came to leave a like. Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate it. Adam, we'll get you on the schedule, I promise. Right after the live stream, I'll sit with you. I just have so much in my mind sometimes, and I'm trying to work out everyone all at once. So, our long lost boy, BLZ. Remember BLZ, bro? We were playing that thing back when it was 5 cents, 4 cents. Remember that puppy, bro? We knew these coins before anyone knew them, man. We really did. Can you take a look at FET? I love FET. Fetch AI, man. It's going to be an amazing project. I really like Fetch. We were playing Fetch when it was pennies. 2 cents, 3 cents. This thing went to 59 cents, man. It didn't matter what you wanted to play. If you held on to enough, you would have made a killing in the last month, really. Even though March was supposed to be a bad month, the last month was just unbelievable for these small mid-cap coins, man. They just absolutely went bananas. And then they had their retrace for the last 2-3 weeks. The last 2 weeks, really, since March 14th. Yeah, right before they started to retrace. And now, look, they're going to boom up again. So I see this going to the upside. Look, half a cup of handle. It's the same thing. It's a pennant, bull pennant, you know. I never used Bit4X either, but couldn't afford to miss out on Ecomi. I've set up an account. Sent USDT transfer for Oni. Good luck. Yeah, we're late, though. I'm so late. Like, I should have already doubled, tripled my money on that thing, man. I got some at 4 cents. It's doing pretty well, even after the slight dump. No, it's good. We looked at the chart. The chart looks great right now. The chart looks really good. Look. Take a look at the chart. And look, this is where you buy, bottom of the pennant right now. This thing's about to blast off and go up another 29, 30%. Then I think it has a retracement, though. You know? We'll see, though. It's going to get added to a Uniswap, and then it's going to explode. So I think anything could happen to this thing. Thank you so much, Bashar Awad. Much love, man. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. AVAX, forming a cup. Let's take a look at AVAX. Is it forming a cup? We'll take a look. Is AVAX forming a cup? Thank you so much, huge cup. What do you think about CAG USD? It had a 90 in 12 days since March 1st. Yeah, we went over it. It's coming back. This is where you want to buy it right now. I have a photographic memory, and I see right where it is. It came off the 618, bounced back up. I have a fib pulled on it. It's coming right down into a wedge, and you should buy it right now. I can see the whole chart in my head. We'll go to it, and I'll show you what I see, but... yeah, so this is a cup and handle about to break to the upside, still continuing to break to the upside. I told everyone to start getting AVAX. I said, this is where you accumulate AVAX, $24, $29. It's only a matter of time till it breaks to the upside. Then it formed the cup and handle off the falling wedge, interacting with the 200-day moving average. 4-hour looks great as well. Pointed to the upside. Daily has got some momentum. I like what we're seeing for AVAX. Only a matter of time till it gets back to its all-time high and continues to go on a rip. So watch AVAX. I like AVAX too. It's a good project. Yeah, sushi is great, man. Sushi is almost an easy 15 trade every day. Isn't that fun? The sushi just continues to go to the upside. Yeah, there's a nice little trade right there. Sushi's about to go in even higher. I see sushi going even higher. Oh, I'm getting a freeze. Maybe I'll undo that and it'll build my yeah. So there we go. I see it going all the way up here at sushi, and I even see a bigger target for sushi all the way up at $34. It just has this giant, really, really long leg, and that leg is just going to replicate itself all the way back up. So I see sushi continuing to the upside, and yeah, the little trade you talked about probably is this one right here, and this little bull flag right here that's probably going to break to the upside in the next few minutes. It's starting to break out as we speak. You pull your little flag right down on the 4 hour, shift it on over, and yeah, it looks like you can get this. You're going to be able to get this move here. 33% actually, a little more. 30% gains. FTM 1-inch GRT Reef. That's what I'm on. That's good, man. Robert, you're doing great. You're doing great. Like some of you beginners, you guys were beginners 2-3 weeks ago. Now you sound like people who know what they're doing. You sound like people who are allocating, moving, doing your thing. Before finding you, I was an EGLD and SRK. I like SRK, though. SRK wasn't bad. SRK, I think, is going to do some damage. I wanted SRK down here, and boom, I missed it. You guys told me about it. Now I took the retrace. This is where you want to get in. So SRK, man, we're going to pull a Fibonacci on this. I actually like this. Spark Point. You guys convinced me it was a good project. Like, I was like, yeah. And then look at 706 Fibonacci level coming back down. Now it's in the golden pocket with a double bottom forming. I like what I'm seeing here for Spark Point. Let's go to the 1 hour. You don't have a lot of information. Another double bottom off the 618. So a double bottom off the 618. Like, come on, man. You can't get better than that. That is a perfect entry for Spark Point at 10817. Let's take a look at Spark Point's. I want to take a look at its market cap. SRK. Spark Point. See? Market cap. Unknown. Okay, 2.3 trading, 13 billion, large market, large circulating supply. Where is it? Where can you buy this thing? Uniswap, Bitmart, Hotbit. Okay, all right. Sparkpoint.io. I'm doing a deep dive. Yeah, do a deep dive on Sparkpoint. Let me know, man. What was that? Hey, that goes right into the mic. It hurts everyone's ears, so be careful being really loud. But it's really cool. Come on in. Come on in with your mic.
There. Wait, what? Wait. This. Have fun with games right now?
Okay, so, no, I'm not having fun with games. This is a coin that seems to be attached to a game. It's pretty interesting. A lot of gaming coins, actually. You might get excited about what's happening. I think you're going to like it. Sorry, guys. I got it on Hotbit.
Hell yeah.
AXS is moving. I want to see what your version of moving is. See if I want to bring you into the fold or not. Is it moving? Yeah, it's moving. There's a big move there. Not too bad. Let's look at 15 minute. Yeah, a little bit. Not. Is it moving? I don't know. I don't know about that. I got to call you on that. That's not moving. Maybe a little bit of. That's not moving. Is that moving, honey?
To my acquaintance, it is not moving at all.
Yeah, she even called you out. She said it's not moving. What's your exit strategy on 1-inch? Well, my exit strategy on 1-inch is to hold it till about $40 and then sell half of my bag and then let the less run for the rest of the run. That's my I'm gonna sell. I got in at 1, so I'm gonna 40x. I'm gonna turn $2,000 into like 80,000, and then I'm gonna sell half of the bag. Actually, maybe even more. I think I'm gonna sell like 65,000, and I'm gonna leave the 15,000 in for the rest of the run. And if it goes up to like 60, 50 bucks, and I triple it, then I'll take out the 45k, and I'll make 100k off of $2,000. And that's the plan on 1-inch. And if you want to ride with me, that's the plan, right? So yeah. Can you look at Pancake, bro? I'm inching to move in, even though it's been staked on Beefy for 225%. What's your opinion? You should be on Pancake Bunny, honestly. That's what we're doing. We're on Pancake Bunny. We're big on Bunny here on the show. I'm big on Bunny. Most people got into Bunny with me. So everyone knows I'm heavy into the Pancake game. I'm so heavy I don't really talk about it much anymore, but it's pancakebunny.finance, really. I'm not on Pancake Swap that much. I'm on Pancake Bunny Finance. That's where, you know, they came up with a boost when the boost came out. Yeah, and you can see every day more and more money is getting allocated to the boost. And actually, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you how you can figure out when to get out, when to get in. Okay? Watch this. I'm going to give you guys some pretty cool insight into yield farming. Going to help you guys out a little bit, show you something interesting. Okay. So you can see here, we're going to connect here. I think I have to go to the Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain. Bam. Okay. I just deployed 8 ETH, and I'm going to put in 8 ETH into a bunch of different projects on Uniswap. I'm going back into Uniswap heavier. So 1,220% for the bunny flip, 982%. This was higher, but still, this holding 400%. This has been holding 400% for a long time, right? So this is why I do what I do, man. And actually, it's time to do some work. It's actually time to do some work. So if you guys want to watch me and stay with me, this is what I do every few days. Now, I withdraw because right now I have 1.5 bunny, okay? And that's enough. And I made 27 cake, all right? Cake that's 270 bucks, 1.5. That's so in the last like 3-4 days, I leave it in every like 5 or 6 days. So we made about 400 bucks. How much? 27 times 10 is 270. 1.5 times that is 240, right? Because 80 and 60, yeah. So 240, 170 is 240 and 370, 410. 410 bucks in the last few days. So I withdraw, and you only get 70% of the bunny, so you get 19 of the 27, which kind of blows. I get it, but it's okay. It's still more than I had before, right? So I do that, and you get all of the bunny though. So I exit and I claim the bunny. I pay my fee, and the fee's like pennies compared to what you're doing, because this is like, you know, so you pay like 10, 20 cents or a buck more, maybe $2 at the most, very small fee, and you unstake. Okay. It is auto compounding, okay, by itself. So that's another thing. Auto compounding is a big deal when you don't have to add to the stake yourself. So it adds to your own stake as it compounds your stake, and that's amazing. So once you withdraw, it takes a little second, a little janky. You're going to withdraw. All right. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And this is basically how to yield farm like a boss. Like, there's a way to do this. There's a way to do all this stuff the proper way. 1 inch is, as you say, doing damage. Yeah, doing damage. 1 inch move. It's even more, though. It's been staked on Beefy for 200. What's your opinion? Now, this is pending a little longer than normal, which is interesting, right? Funny, huh? Pending. Like, where's my cake? I never stress it, though. I really don't. But this usually doesn't take that long. That's a long pend. Maybe there's a lot of people on it. Yeah, we're up to 490. See, when I started this, it was just at like 130. So you can see this is getting high. I think it will hit $1 billion, and that's when I would start to maybe slowly get the scale out. The $1 billion mark. This is also pending for way too long, honestly. Could be the bit rate that I'm streaming at. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but we'll see. This is pending for way too long. But there's my cake. They're back in the wallet. So I see my cake in the wallet. This is doing its thing. Actually, sometimes when it pens, just refresh the site. Really, I just refresh the site. Give it a second. And then do I have my bunny? I also make sure I got the bunny in the wallet. This is the longest pen I've ever seen, though, just so you guys know. I usually never have waited for that long of a pen. But there's the cake, 1,952 cake. Love that. Where's my bunny? There's my 1.5 bunny. So honestly, I think the site's just saying it's pending, but it's not pending. So now we're going to go back to the farm. Or we're in the farm. And now we're going to go to the bunny boost, all right? And you can see I got 19 bunny in here, and it's continuing to grow. And then I'm going to add the bunny that we just got. Those 1.5 bunnies. And so that's what I keep doing. I'm using the cake to get more bunny. And then I've already earned a bunny here now, right? So there's another bunny. And we just continue to do this over and over and over again in auto compound. Auto compound. Auto compound. 2 pending. This is really strange now. This is now something I've never seen. So this worries me a little bit because I've never seen these pending like this. They usually go through pretty fast and they're done. 2 seconds. Like the bunny is still... Okay, the bunny left. All right, and I got 20 bunny. So that happened. The bunny's in there. That happened. The other one's still behind though, which is a little weird, but we'll work on it. We'll work on that one. It will fill itself. So now I got 20 bunny in there. So I added more bunny into there, right? And now you don't ever do the 0.5 fee, because if you get out in 3 days, you have to pay 0.5%, which negates a little bit of winnings, right? So I don't do that. And then I go back in to the cake pool and I stake my cake back in there. And I wait in another 5 or 6 days. I'll take the bunny and a half out, and I'll repeat the process every 5 or 6 days. And it's maintenance. It's kind of like maintenance. It's like you got to go through the maintenance to get it done. You know, pretty weird that I staked and unstaked. It's still pending, but I'll let those run, man. I'm not stressing it. The stake is in there. So now we're back on. And if you get out, you have to pay 0.5% in 3 days. So I know I'm going to wait for at least 3 days for that to run. And that other one that stayed pending, that's a little weird. I'd never seen that, but you could see that the stake and everything that I did kept continuing to go. So anyway, it's like we already did this one, but it's saying I got in and out already. I clearly staked, but it's saying that it didn't occur, which is pretty weird. We haven't seen that before. Success now, status. Interesting. I think the site's just bugging out, man. I don't know. Maybe I do approve one more thing. I don't know what it is. I've never seen that. Shout out to freak you guys out, because it's like I don't want to show you guys things, but I don't get nervous. I don't get too freaked out. I got 124 BUSD. I don't even know where I got that from. Interesting. Should put that to work. Why should BUSD just be sitting there doing nothing, right? There's some Xcure. This is my SafeMoon. I got a lot of SafeMoon, man, and we're going to let it run, man. We're going to see where it goes. There, I got some Dodo. Might just sell that. I got beat on Viking Swap. They took a beating on us. I did find my LP token, and I staked it. So yeah, it was actually, I found out it was a Cake BNB token, I believe. And I think I have it staked. I think I have it staked right here. I thought I did. Cake BNB flip. Anyway. Or maybe I staked it on Pancake Swap. Better returns here, though. Anyway. Axis not doing damage yet, but is moving out of a triangle, I promise. No, I believe you, man. No worries. Yeah. Tokenetrics started 1 inch will win the race versus stated 1 inch will win the race versus Uniswap and Sushi in the long run. I really do believe it will. SafeStar. Look at, I mean, guys, go to 1 inch right now where I'm staking. I'm staking my money at 1 inch. Look, I haven't actually looked at the rewards yet I've gotten on 1 inch in a long time. I think I've earned about $100 by now. So let's take a look at 1 inch, see what's going on. Now, you can go to 1 inch. You can switch from the Binance Smart, from the Binance mainnet to the Ether mainnet really easily. And to me, that's insane, right? Like the movement of this is really, really nice. Yes, his internet is just working a little slower than it used to. That's still pending. That is very strange. I've never seen a pending thing like that. Never that long. That's really weird to me, considering that it went through too. Like it happened already. Like we went in, we went out. You know, the stakes are settled. I don't know. That's weird to see something pending that already occurred. I think that's somewhat of a fluke. Anyway, 1 inch 514 now starting to break that previous high right there too. On the 5 minute, came up, came down, now broke that. That's a big sign that it broke that level after a retracement. So that's a really good sign. I could see 1 inch continuing to go up. So there we go, man. That's the show in a nutshell. 541. We went over so much stuff, guys. I'm exhausted. You must be exhausted. We hit it up. Now I just try to look at the news and have fun. This is the more laid back part for me. When I'm doing the tickers, I'm actually working pretty hard, man. I'm at all cylinders. I'm using all my facilities to really push us to the limit. And it's a draining job, I'll be honest. It's not that easy as it looks. And over time, I don't realize, but it does drain me down a little bit, especially since we started getting my ticker guy, JD, in the background, making sure that the tickers are on point and beautiful. This on-chain metric says Bitcoin risk is the highest in 3 years. Bitcoin is trading well above 58,000. Currently, it's arguably only just beginning. They're probably going to talk about the fear and greed index or something, right? Oh, no. Bitcoin network value to transactions, NVT, golden cross. So the golden cross as an indicator has reached a 3-year high, right? Whenever we hit this high, we come down. I've saw this chart before, but I look back on Bitcoin NVT and its ability to call the top. What NVT does, it looks at the amount of value being transacted across the Bitcoin network compared to the total value of the network, which is essentially the asset's total market cap of 1 trillion. The tool was designed by Willy Woo to call out when the cryptocurrency was overvalued compared to the value being transacted across the network. However, due to its variety of factors, Wu has abandoned the original formula. Instead, other versions of the tool, such as CryptoQuant's Golden Cross Indicator, have been developed. But the original NVT tool is also a screaming sell, and although the effectiveness clearly isn't as strong as it used to be, there's at least some indication. Now, you have to look at something. When the market moves the way it does, we're going to go into places where the previous, like if we get into like a parabolic cycle that the world has never seen, we're obviously going to get into a place where the previous indicators and oscillators that we use are going to say that things aren't in the best place, right? Like let's look at the fear and greed index today. We didn't take a look at that. We haven't looked at that too much in the last few days. If you don't know what it is, go to trading, go to alternative.me, and type in alternative.me crypto fear and greed index. It's now at a 71. It's in greed. It's not an intense greed. You want to be buying when you're in this area, anywhere in this area. You want to be selling once you get into extreme greed. But I found like it's been all the way in this extreme greed area like for so long now. Like it's just kind of, I don't know, man. I just don't find it, you know, we drop some little dips, but I don't know. I don't think this oscillator is that viable at this point. It's just my opinion, right? Really weird. This transaction's still pending. I've never seen that. It's the first time. I hate to show you guys something and then never see it. Pretty weird, honestly, to say the least. But everything went where it was supposed to go. So it acted as if the transaction took place, that's also weird to me. Will that just be pending for the rest of my life? I don't know, and that's a little weird. I don't like seeing that. Like, I want it to stop pending. I'm going to connect and disconnect my wallet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to log out. How do you log out? It's almost impossible, right? How do you get out of MetaMask? You don't. You're in forever. Once you're in, you'll never get out. I'll flip the Ethereum mainnet and then I'll swap it back and see if it jars it. So here, what I'm doing is I'm flipping from the Ethereum mainnet back and I'm swapping back in and out, right? There it goes. See? That kicked it. And we're good to go. And I just want to make sure my stakes are clean, right? Just make sure I got clean stakes. Yeah, 952 stakes. So you're staking the cake. We got the bunny going. We're staking the bunny. And you can see, man, this is just a farm that's going to continue to grow. And then they're going to go up more incentives and more incentives. So I'm just going to keep farming. So it's funny. I could be trading with that money and probably making even more with it. But I like the farming aspect of it. And I still believe Cake is going to go to some really high places. I don't think Cake is done. I think Cake is going to get to some really, really high places. So I don't worry about Cake not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I really don't, you know? Okay. Brazil, man. I'm seeing Brazil in there. That's a good thing. We need most of the world that's suffering. We need them to understand what's up. Okay, so let's take a look, man. We got Rary Capital up in the spot. Rary Capital launches Fuse, letting users create their own compound. Rary Capital has launched an open interest protocol called Fuse. Fuse allows anyone to create their own lending pool using an asset. Several pools have launched, including one with ETH, SOX, and DAI. Users will soon be able to create their own. Rary Capital rolls out personalized lending pools. Fuse allows users to create a pool, selecting their own assets, interest rates, curves, and oracles. Any user can enter and exit these pools trustlessly without consulting a DAO. Isolated lending pools are a first for DeFi. Moreover, the ability to lend and borrow any asset is a radical step forward, unlike any other platform in the traditional world. In a Twitter post, Rary Capital CEO Javan Bhavanian said the implications of such a product are equally scary and amazing. He described Fuse as a tool that enables anyone to spin up their own compound. DeFi protocols like Compound and Aave allow anyone with an Ethereum address to trustfully enter and exit pools for borrowing and lending, but they currently don't enable users to create their own. The implications of a product like this are massive and unexplored. I see product eating up all value in the world. Rary Capital is working with Chainlink, DeFi's most popular decentralized oracle. Rary DAO has already launched several pools, including ETH, SOX, DAI, and SOX is a cult DeFi token created by Uniswap team. It was sold on a bonding curve and is redeemable for a physical pair of SOX. It currently trades at $87,000. What? No, SOX. Really? I remember when SOX came out, and I actually was like, I should buy this thing. there's only going to be like 10 socks ever in the world. And it was like $4,000 or something, right? Is it 87 grand? Yeah, look at 89 grand for one sock. Crazy. Crazy. I knew about sock when it first came out. Let's see when it first came out. Yeah, it's $41 on March 3rd. All-time low. No. Oh, yeah, okay, $41 on March 3rd, 2020. I thought it was... I didn't know it was out that early. I didn't even hear about it till a while back. All-time high, $164,000 on March 4th. Are you kidding me? One coin, $89,000 a coin, man. There's only 314 of these in the whole world. So if you own a sock, man, you're like one of the only 314 people that own a sock. Pretty crazy. I can't believe I just said that you could own an $87,000 sock, but yo, that I'm making a video about that. I own $89,000 pair of socks. Unisocks. Yo, I'm making a video. That's my next clip. That's going to be clickbait. That's going to be clickbait. I just bought an $89,000 pair of socks. Or I almost bought an $89 pair of socks. And the video would just be, $89 pair of socks? No, $89,000 pair of socks? A sock's worth $89,000. And people are going to be like, what? Courtside next to Spike and Jack in your socks. Shout out to everyone here. Bro, it's not a fleeting one. These guys have been planning this long time. API lock, just fresh page. Lock it. Sup, bro? See, Drep, did you end up looking more into what they are dropping in a week? SafeMoon versus SafeStar. Crazy. Yo, SafeStar. Everyone wants to get into SafeStar now. I'm seeing this a lot. Where is SafeStar? How do we get into SafeStar? Where can we even find it? Like, look, I can't get it here. Where did you guys learn about SafeStar? Honestly, and how do I get it, man? I'm fiending for this thing now. Where is Safe? I gotta go to Reddit for this stuff. I feel like, what is SafeStar? SafeStar to the moon. How to buy SafeStar the easy way. These guys are on the next one now. These guys, man, they got SafeMoon. Now they're on SafeStar. Okay, so do you have the description? Swap for BNB on PancakeSwap. There you go. It's that simple, huh? Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to be buying some SafeStar today. Probably about like $2,000 of it, honestly. I'm dead serious. I'm going to buy $2,000 worth of SafeStar. Again, don't do what I do. Don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. We'll take a look at coin. Maybe we can get it here tracked. Look at SafeStar. SafeStar came out a few days after SafeMoon. So, like, there's no information on this thing. Like, this thing is, like, impossible to find. That's a good thing. I mean, you want to get it when you can't even find out about it. Let's take a look at, sometimes I can see these things on CoinMarketCap before they hit CoinGecko, though. All right, so let's take a look at that. If you wanted me to do a deep dive on any coin, let me know, and we'll do a deep dive on that coin. Okay, crypto, CoinMarketCap. SafeStar, show me SafeStar. Tell me you're gonna have it. I think it's gonna be up here because they do a really good job of like really, combing the internet for any and anything. They do a really good job, but it may not be. There it is, dude. SafeStar. Look at that. Has a space there too. 0001 down 58%. Perfect time to buy SafeStar. It got pounded to the ground. Thank you so much for the subscriber, Gerald Main. Thank you so much for the subscription, Ankit Kumar. Sapkoda, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So, War, do they get a market cap on this volume? 3.6 million, right? 24 hours. Wow. SafeStar.me. Let's take a look at the website. SafeStar, frictionless yield and liquid generation protocol. Total supply, 1 trillion. Circulating supply, 620 billion. Quadrillion, maybe. Burn forever. Price, 1 SafeStar, 000, right? Price, 1,000 SafeStar. All right. SafeStar for 1 BNB. Okay, 5 billion. Market cap, $3 million. Onboarding, departure, and journey coming soon. Whoever missed the spaceship to the moon, please onboard the spaceship to the stars. Onboarding, pre-sale on the 16th of March. So there's been 2 days. After pre-sale, we will lock all BNB collected to make an exciting departure. LP will be locked for 6 years. Every transaction in the journey will take a 10% fee, 5% rewards the holders, 5% locked to the LP. So there you go, man. It's very similar to SafeMoon, like almost an identical idea. Thank you guys so much for the subscriptions. Really, really appreciate it. Means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. SafeStar, wow. So I think I'm going to get into SafeStar too. Why not? Take a shot at it, man. Take a shot at it. So we're going to take a shot at SafeStar later on. We're going to get into Player. Have a few ideas we're going to do throughout the day. So thank you guys so much for joining. We're going to look at some more news, and then we're going to head out for the day. What is YFSI role in DeFi tokens resurgence? Why? At the time of writing this, it was around 36,000 level, according to CoinMarketCap. While the aforementioned price was 20% away from its all-time high, the token was observed to be rallying to close the gap. In fact, YFI hiking by just under 10% over the last 24 hours, there's renowned optimism among many in the community that DeFi token will hit a new all-time high soon enough. It really is. It's kind of like the predictor. It's the Bitcoin, really. Like everything needs their big daddy, right? YFI is the big daddy. Thanks for the bunny swap option instead of beefy for pancake. Done. Have a great weekend. Anytime, man. You got to learn. What do you think Omi's market cap is at the moment? They said it's about like Omi NFT giant. It really is going to be an NFT giant. Buy Omi instead, bro. No, I'll buy Omi too. Believe me, we're gonna spread it out. We're gonna spread it out to many different things. Nimbus plans to get listed on the major North American stock exchange, becoming the first DeFi company to achieve. NBU is live on Uniswap and BSC soon. See you to the moon. Let's go. Nimbus plans to get listed on a major North American stock exchange and become the first DeFi company to achieve that. NBU is live on Uniswap and BSC soon. See you to the moon. Let's go. Nimbus. Can we find out what Nimbus is, man? Write that down, guys. We're getting these. This is what happens. Nimbus, Omi, SafeStar. And like after the stream, like I have a lot of work to do because then I'm like, okay, I need to start getting this stuff done immediately, right? I mean, you got to move fast in the space and it's overwhelming. I believe that. And that's why you need a mentor or someone to bring you through. Nimbus, NMB. You said NBU. This is Nimbus NB. Market is untracked. Let's see when this came. That's the current supply of 14 million. That's a small supply. Last known price of Nimbus. Up over 24 hours. Read more. Nimbus. Bitcoin is the third largest world currency. What is Nimbus? Latin America doesn't get nothing. Chain, Nexus. Chain is up hard today, 41%. Uniswap starting to make a big move. 1 inch, man. Really up 31% today. 1 inch, man. Ocean Protocol capturing over 141 again. That's a really good buy for Ocean Protocol. Keep that on your radar. Ocean Protocol. Yeah, if 100K before beginning. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, God. I got to do all this stuff. Nimbus. I don't want to do all that right now. I just want to read about you, man, and know what you're doing. Let's look at their Twitter, though. See what they're saying on Twitter. This is where you can get a good look. Created in 2014. Back in 2018. Nah, this thing is... I think this is a different coin, man. This is an old coin. I don't want you guys to look at this. This is nonsense. John McAfee, the charges against me are absolutely ridiculous. I'm being used as a scapegoat for the U.S. to crack down on crypto. This is an attack on all crypto. This is purely and simply the truth. These are my lead attorneys. Yeah, so he's not done. He's not done fighting. Is that his last tweet? Usually he has something more every day, but let's see. That might have been his last bit there. Yep. Let's see what else we're seeing in the market. Mr. Beast, Dave Goldstein. He's pretty in. This is Jacob Canefield. Guy's some funny stuff to say. I like his tweets. If you haven't made it yet, keep going. The Hedgehog is cheering for you because you can do anything. You'll get there. If you haven't made it yet, keep going. You'll get there. And he's talking about that first million, man. I know he is. So, SRM, Ray, and FTT had a dip. Time to bet more. I believe him. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. 912 followers. We got one today. Cardano is no bullshit. Cardano is here to change the Evan rules. And my dear friends will be in the game for a long time. Go, Ada, go. Yeah, he's right. She is right. She's right. Nimbus is not one coin on Gecko. Is not on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. Go for NBU, bro. Be careful. Safe Mars also. You guys are funny, man. It will Safe Mars now, right? I like that. It's already 2.1. Surely it won't see huge growth like 50 to 100x. I agree. I mean, with the market cap that big, but you never. Yeah, I agree also with you, right? It's also like it all. You had to have gotten it way earlier than that to make that big money. You know, in my opinion. Brazil securities regulator approved the first ever Bitcoin ETF in Latin America. It appears 2021 is the year for the Bitcoin ETF approvals. Yet another exchange trades fund tracking the performance of the first ever cryptocurrency will emerge, this time in Brazil. Unbelievable, man. The country Securities and Exchange Commission have given its blessings to QR Capital's application, and the QBTC product will go live and Sao Paulo Stock Exchange. Bitcoin ETF approved in Brazil. Canada leads the way. Reported by Crypto Potato, the Ontario Securities Commission gave no nod of an approval to BTC, the Bitcoin ETF product launched by Purpose Investments. They're way cooler in Canada than they are here in the United States, man. They really are. Gerber Kowalski expects to start opening crypto accounts with Gemini next week. Ross Gerber, who co-founded Gerber Kowalski, has stated that he is convinced the future of crypto and Bitcoin. He expects the company will begin opening accounts for its crypto project with the Gemini exchange as early as next week. I don't think you guys realize, like, I think everyone in this room is going to be like a multi-millionaire, or at least a good millionaire. Mocha Swap and SafeStar, my calls live for good luck. Mocha Swap again sounds like a gem, only 10 cents at 100 million max. Mocha Swap, Mochi Swap. Where do I buy Mochi Swap? What is the exchange? How do you figure it out? How do you buy it? All that information I would like to know. Mochi Swap. Mochi Swap, there it is. Bam. Coin market cap has it. Fully diluted market cap is 10 million. Wow, wow, whoa, 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 whoa. But it's number 3,000. Like, you're stretching it. You're going to the deep end in this one, man. Really far on the deep end. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Live Mocha Swap price today at 10 cents, 24-hour trading volume. Exchanges is currently a Pancake Swap. You can find other listed on the crypto exchange. But you need the contract address. Okay, there it is. Binance Chain contract address. See, CoinMarketCap got smart. So that's what you do, guys. You go to Pancake Swap. Let me show you how to buy Mocha Swap right now. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to buy it right now. You know what? I'll buy $100 right now, right off the bat. I'll get that first $100 off. And then I'm going to sign off. The last thing we'll do is we'll buy this Mocha Swap, and then I'm going to jump off the live stream. So, guys, get ready to end the live stream. Yeah, that was that shady site that tried to mess with us. It's pancakeswap.finance, and should be bookmarking this stuff. Don't do what I do, man. But I have memory. At least I know where it was, right? Like my computer's like, well, this is the one you were at before. So here we're at Pancake Swap. Okay, you're going to go to a trade. You're going to go to the exchange. Okay. And what I like about the swap is you can swap anything you want for anything you want. So it's not like the exchange where you have to wait for your pair. You could just make any pair. You make the pair happen. Okay. And then we're going to paste in that contract address that we just got. Mochi, baby. And if it's not even in there yet, it's usually a good sign, right? So bam, BUSD. Oh, connect. Funny. Max BUSD is 124, and we're going to go buy that Mochi right away. And we'll deal with this at another time. We'll make sure we get through. Impact price. If you lose 5% immediately when you get into these things, I mean, it's just nuts. It's nuts. Confirm that. Low. So we got some Mochi Swap, man. Just $100, but we'll continue to add to that. We got a chess pool. Anyone know how to bridge where's the best place to bridge? I got 8 ETH sitting on a MetaMask wallet right now. I want to bridge it to Binance Smart Chain or swap it for something, you know. I want to use it for something, but it's, you know, you can't swap ETH. Because right now, if I go to ETH here, it's going to say I have no ETH, right? Look. Because we're on 2 different chains, right? Max ETH. Like, it can't find that ETH. What do you think about BTC USD? I don't know if you remember I brought up Deamnd. It's a wireless global mobile network. Yeah, we have a trade on Deamnd out. We gave you a Deamnd call. Look, if you look at DNT BTC, and that's on Binance right there, and boom. This thing is flying. Flying. Look at that 4 hour. This was, it was in a cup with a handle right now, and about to break out of the cup and handle actually too. So I remember making a trade on this. Maybe it was Deamnd DTC, Deamnd USDT possibly, but I would have been positive we have a trade on this. Like, yeah, there it is. Yep, about to break to the upside. 83% coming. Giant cup and handle. This thing is about to do its damage and breaking the all-time high. It's going to do what it's got to do. You know, going all the way up to 54. So 1 inch goes to Binance, goes to BSC now. What do you mean BS Smart Chain? 1 inch has already been on the 1 inch Smart Chain. Long time. The one thing I wanted to do, actually, we were at the 1 inch exchange, is I wanted to see my stake on 1 inch exchange, because it's like, you know, I wanted to show you guys that 1 inch is actually okay. It's not a bad earner. You know, it's slow and steady. It's not unbelievable. But let me connect my wallet and let's check the stake. I even like that. That's cool, right? Look at that. Connects. Boom. There you go. And we'll go to the DAO. Right now I'm staking on the DAO. Let's look at the pools. See the pool I'm in. I've been in this pool for a long time. And it switches. It goes up and down. Right now it's at 98%. Sometimes it's at 1,000. I've seen it flip and flop a lot. And then when I go to the farming, I'm farming the token. 63. Yeah, slow gains, man. Slow gains. Really is the slow gains. But we'll claim that. You know, hey, it's better than nothing, right? That's like 8 1 inch, 10 1 inch or something. No, 12 1 inch or more. We'll claim that, and then we'll end up staking that, right? We're doing something with it. I don't know what we'll do with it, but I just keep adding to the 1 inch that I keep getting. And I just keep getting assets that I know are going to go up in value. Eventually, 1 inch will be 50, 60 bucks. 2 or 3 of those is $180. I mean, I don't worry about bridging processes using Binance for all my conversions and send them back to my wallets. I do the same thing, but it's annoying. Like, go to Binance. But right now I have it on the MetaMask wallet. So I have to send it to Binance, swap it, and then send it back out to your MetaMask. Super cheap, super easy if you have a Binance account. Yeah, but the ETH is already on a MetaMask wallet. You get it? So it's like sending it back to the Binance, swapping, sending. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I'm just trying to find a better alternative. I'm sure there's a site that I can swap right then and continue to move. See, everyone's saying Omi's going to be huge, but yes, it does have that big supply, you know? It does have a big supply, but we'll see, man. We'll see what goes on. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing, and you're taking care of what you need to take care of. You're getting that knowledge. You're not jumping into this without figuring out what's going on, right? You're making sure you have a little bit of knowledge behind you as you move forward in the space. Thank you to everyone, 42 people on the $42 on the super chat. Really, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very, very much. It means the world to me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. Probably about 10 o'clock. Mochi multi-chain DEX offering crypto P2P, swap for BSC. Harmony went along with incentivized liquidity, DEX swapping and liquidity pool. Cross-chain integration with BSC, One, Uniswap, Balancer, and more. I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be insane. Cosmos breaking out soon. Cosmos has been breaking out. Have a good day, my guy. Thank you. Hit me. I can explain how to bridge ETH to BNB. Yeah, let me know, dude. Just explain right here, bro. Gennaro. Hit me. How do I hit you, man? Join my Telegram group and then talk to me in Telegram and let me know how to do it. I think you can use Swap. I know there's some places. And I'm sure I can figure it out on my own. I just want to know if anyone did it already and if they had something that was going to help quickly and easily. So, all right, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. And we're going to say crypto is life together. We're going to say one. We're going to say 1, 2, 3. And then we say crypto is life together. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, your time. I'll see you on the next one. Be safe.